to make us all think and remember how much he loved Israel. It's because the prime minister of Israel, who's fighting like a 27 front war, felt that he needed to come do a little mini tour and to be strangely to state that I did not kill Charlie Kirk, but nobody was having that thought that I can remember. Nobody was going, I wonder if Bibi Netanyahu killed Charlie Kirk. And then we had a round of influencers who lied and said Charlie was not changing on Israel, that he wasn't having any disagreements regarding that topic, that the day he died, he just loved Israel so much. And I demonstrated via a text message, which you just mentioned, and you're now contextualizing and pretending it was just about Tucker Carlson, which is not true. It was a part of a broader shift that Charlie was having over the last, I would say, actually, on your show, it began since October 7th, which is when I began asking myself more questions about Israel as well. And so, yeah, when all of these things happen in the immediate aftermath, and then I drop a text message after everyone is denying that, Tucker Carlson then comes out and confirms the conversations that he had with Charlie. Megyn Kelly then comes out and confirms the private conversations that she had with Charlie. People then begin to ask a reasonable question, which is, why are we?
I just wanted to say, so far, she's validated the reasons why she wants to look into Israel. She also validated that Charlie Kirk himself said that he had a problem with Israel, and not because she got some secret message or a phone call that she can't substantiate. No, because he went on shows and talked to Tucker Carlson about it as well. Tucker Carlson went on his show and said that. So it's more corroborated. It's not just like she just felt like this is what he thought.
I hate you, nigga. She just making shit up. So because they tried to make it seem like because Israel had a push to make it seem like what's his name? I forgot his name that fast. That he liked it is like he liked Israel. That means they had something to do with his murder. That makes zero sense.
It wasn't that he liked Israel. It was the fact that he was starting to shift on that particular place. Now, I'm not saying that automatically means anything, but based on her prior statement about trusting the government and their involvements in things such as assassinations in the past, and with this declassified stuff that's been coming out.
Wait a minute.
No.
Israel.
You disagree with her that you don't. That
ain't nobody else getting killed. Ain't nobody else getting murdered. It's a lot of people.
You just agree that you can't 100% trust the government, though. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
that's all I'm saying. It don't have to.
One has nothing to do with the other.
Yes, it does.
No, it does. No, it
does.
Just because I don't trust the government don't mean they killed Charlie Kirk.
I didn't say that it does. It does have something to do with it. If I drop
dead tomorrow and I said I don't believe in the government, y'all gonna be like, the government must have did it.
Nope, that's not what's going to happen. That's not what's going to happen. You don't have you don't have the ear of the president. You're not one of his trusted advisors. So no, they wouldn't say that. CJ, sorry. I would say something else, but I would feel bad, but I wouldn't say the government got you, bro.
Exactly. It makes zero sense. What are you talking about?
No, it makes a lot more sense than what you just said.
There's plenty of people that got the ear of the president, and they're not dropping dead.
Yeah, I got you. As long as they agree with a certain thing. My whole point was it doesn't matter what we think. No, it doesn't matter what we think. What was said was, Andrew said Charlie Kirk did not say that he was fearful of that nation taking his life. He said that he was fearful of the left. When she said she specifically had talks with him, Charlie Kirk has done shows and Tucker Carlson.
Well, who got the evidence?
No, let me talk about talks. I didn't cut you off.
No. We know. What do we know about women? What do women do?
But that's why I didn't leave it at her.
Answer the question, Answer the question. What do women do?
The same thing people do, lie. They just
what do women do most? What do women do the most?
They lie.
I agree. So what are we talking about?
No, but I'm just telling you, Tucker Carlson went. No. Tucker Carlson went on his show.
Text about everything
Tucker Carlson a woman. Tucker Carlson a woman. Tucker Carlson a woman. Is Tucker Carlson a woman?
Tucker Carlson didn't say anything wrong.
Yes, he did. He went on his show and said Charlie Kirk told him the same shit that he's turning on. What's up, Marcus? That he's turning on the cause, but. We being respectful. I didn't think nothing. What happened?
All right, come on. Let's get back to it, man. You smoking crack rock.
Lying about this. If they were forthcoming with that and they had said, hey, yeah, Charlie was starting to ask questions. I think after October 7th, it's reasonable that people are starting to re-examine our relationship with Israel. We wouldn't be here today. But it has been lie after lie after lie, debunk after debunk after debunk. Yes, I did share that I had a dream that Charlie was betrayed. It's not a dream anymore. It's a reality. I look at what the organization has become, the people that they are partnering with, the lies that they are telling.
She had a dream that Charlie was beat. Who she thinks she is, man? Is she the Oracle? She must be the Oracle.
Hey, like she said, it became a reality.
What, man? I don't believe that. We going off her dreams. This bitch the Oracle. This bitch who be having dreams that come true. This bitch is God.
The extraordinary people that they're sending out to say, I hadn't speak to Charlie since 2018, and it begins to look like a conspiracy.
I ain't gonna lie, the bitch look crazy. Look at her. I paused it on the right spot. The bitch look insane. What are we talking about, man? Stop it. She looked like a liar. The face of a liar.
And just as a historical fact, that entire term was created by the CIA to gaslight people after the assassination of JFK. So it's not exactly one term. To Charlie with the lies that they are telling, the extraordinary people that they're sending out to say, I hadn't speak to Charlie since 2018, and it begins to look like a conspiracy. And just as a historical fact, that entire term was created by the CIA to gaslight people after the assassination of JFK. So it's not exactly one that makes me nervous. Like calling somebody a conspiracy theorist is essentially saying that they demand further answers and they're not accepting the Fed slop. So I'm grateful that you came today. I don't need to, like I said, take cheap shots and discuss your manner of debate or your strategy. And I'm also grateful that you shared that you had that text message today, because everybody watching knows that I have been demanding not a debate, just an open conversation with Turning Point USA. They should be here. It shouldn't be you in that chair. It should be the person that took Charlie's place, maybe Erica Kirk, maybe Andrew Colbert. He's a spokesperson. And rather than doing that, they send us another influencer. So let's see how it goes.
Just out of curiosity, are you
okay? So she finished her side of it. What do you any thoughts? I think she took a shot at the end. She's the influencer. Like, bitch, what? You just influencer too, bitch. Shut up.
Yeah, she went into a little bit of the evidence, but we all knew that she kind of was doing that for like the past 10 months. But she broke really, a lot of. You asked me
my bad.
It's all good. It's all good. She broke a lot of evidence on her show. I haven't watched every episode, but I've watched, a few. But I've seen her come up with credible evidence and speak to people that were directly involved and the things that they've said, which led to her, theories, and which she has a right to do as all citizens. If I don't believe in something that's going on, I can research it myself, investigate it, speak about it with people, and use her platform to get more information from the people. You know what I'm saying? So, but they opening statements are opening statements. But like I said, the only thing with Andrew's statement was the overwhelming evidence thing. But other than that, they both did opening statements. You know what I'm saying? It's a wash.
I think, and she really about to get cooked in a few minutes. But
okay, turn the fire up. Let's see.
Yeah, she about to get her ass cooked. And be more concise, nigga. Put some umph in your voice, nigga. So the people can feel the energy. They need to feel the energy, Zaku.
Between 0 to 100, what is the likelihood that you think Tyler Robinson shot Charlie Kirk and killed him?
Based on the evidence right now, I don't know. I'd say 75, 85%.
See, he did say 70. I knew he said 85%.
You're right. He said 75 to 85, but that's still not overwhelming.
I agree with that.
Oh, I like that song, 85%. That shit was overwhelmingly dope. Come on, man. Basing my voice for that. That nigga cap.
All right,
sure, not everybody was.
Hey, I like that. There we go, Zach. That's what I'm talking about, nigga.
Let's go, nigga. Go.
Exactly,
go.
Man. You talking too?
I got you. Come on.
You want to be too something too smart, nigga. It's okay.
Nah, I just wanted to be understood. But let's go.
Understand.
Candace?
0%.
0%.
I'm at 0.
So
with what we've seen on the evidence, I'm at 0%.
So not
and this bitch is at 0%.
Facts. Stood on it. Based on the evidence she saw, she don't believe that he's by himself on this. She don't believe he's the lone nigga on the roof.
Okay, that don't no. 0% means I don't 0% means I don't believe you have anything to do with this. Not that he wasn't the lone member. What you talking about, man?
No, that wasn't the question.
As it was. What is the likelihood that they had something to do with this?
Based on the evidence right now,
100.
That's another influencer. So let's see how it goes.
Just out of curiosity, are you between 0 to 100? What is the likelihood that you think Tyler Robinson shot Charlie Kirk and killed him?
Based on the evidence right now, I don't know. I'd say 75, 85%.
Candace?
0%.
Exactly. That's what I said. You said she had nothing to do with it. That's not what she said.
No, I didn't say she didn't have nothing to do with it. He said he had nothing to do with it. She's saying he has something to do with it, but that he didn't take the shot. 0%.
And she's 100% sure that he didn't take the shot.
She stood on it.
She's saying that she got overwhelming. Thank you. So that's overwhelming. What we talking about? Let me. She about to get cooked.
0%.
I'm at 0.
So
With what we've seen in terms of the evidence, I'm at 0%.
So not only, that maybe somebody was behind him as a patsy influencing him, you're not even saying that he didn't even shoot Charlie Kirk.
Right. I would, if you said, was he involved that day, as I have consistently said on my platform, I would say, yes, he was. I don't know what role he played, but as the shooter, 0%.
Do you have any evidence for it?
For what? My percentage?
The fact that he didn't shoot and kill Charlie Kirk.
Yes, which I'm hoping we're going to get to all of the evidence that he feels that he has. I mean, I'm not even convinced that Charlie was shot from the rooftop on Losi that day, based on the evidence that has been.
Do you think he was shot?
I do not think that Charlie was shot from a 30-06 from
yeah,
Losi.
but just shot it all.
So you think he got a gotcha moment?
I think that a projectile hit Charlie.
That's not a gotcha moment. All you gotta do is say yes. I think he was
do you
shot.
agree that he butted in? Do you agree that he butted in?
Yes, it's a debate, nigga. We can
no. The moderator was talking to her. The moderator. That's the point of moderators. The moderator was moderating. Let the moderator moderate.
Oh my God. He asked the question. Do you think she was shot? He was shot by a gun. She said, I think he was something by an object, a flying object.
No,
like what?
Object,
just say yes or no.
She said no.
Do you think he was?
No, she did not.
Shot.
Come on, man.
I do not think that Charlie was shot from a 30-06 from
yeah,
Losi.
but just shot it all.
There you go.
I don't.
What do you
mean?
No,
he didn't ask that. He did not ask that question. He said, "Do you think he was shot?" She said, "I don't think he was shot from a 30-06." I didn't ask that bitch.
And then she's gonna continue to go on. It's gonna go on.
Be shot? Hey, can you be shot from a bow and arrow? Do people shoot those? Thank you. So if she say a flying object hit her, is that still shot? Yes, nigga.
Yeah, but the The narrative is the 30-06
nigga.
The narrative is the 30-06 hit him. The narrative wasn't no bow and arrow. The narrative is a 30-06.
She was trying to avoid the question. She wasn't trying to. She trying to avoid questions for no reason. Bitch, just answer the question. Do you think he was shot? So we can get in this debate.
To all of the evidence that he feels that he has. I mean, I'm not even convinced that Charlie was shot from the rooftop on Losi that day.
And she brought it up. What are you talking about? Trying to get a gotcha moment. She brought it up. That's insane. That y'all niggas think that he's trying to get a gotcha moment because y'all niggas want to defend these black holes so bad that y'all want to make shit up just to defend them.
Nigga, you know that ain't my angle. You know that ain't my angle. Talk to who do that. Talk to who do that, not me.
And I kind of like Candace, but she got cooked.
On the evidence that has been.
Do you think?
I think he was shot. I think something hit him from a distance, but it wasn't shot. What, bitch? What does that even mean?
That shows you don't watch the show. Go ahead and play it.
You can say something before I play it. We play it.
Yeah.
Do not think that Charlie was shot from a 30-06 from Losi.
But just shot it all.
I don't know. I think that a projectile hit Charlie, and I'm open.
A projectile hit me? Bitch, how? Was it shot or not?
She said, I don't know. That's an answer. She said a projectile. And if you want to know,
projectile, how do you get hit by a projectile if it's not shot?
They didn't really go into it because she changed the subject, but she said from the road mic. No, nigga, she said from the road mic. She said it came out the road mic.
That's one cooking that she didn't want to answer the question.
She answered it.
Other
What do you
people's
mean? Wait,
presentations.
I think she answered it.
I think he was hit by a projectile. Bitch, what?
That means he wasn't shot by a 30-06, like she said.
What? Are you talking
Play it again,
about,
dog. Play it again. She agreed that he was shot, but she didn't say with what. That's all. Same thing. Not a bow and arrow.
I don't know. I know a projectile hit him. That's what she said, nigga.
Losi that day, based on the evidence that has been.
Do you think he was shot?
I do not think that Charlie was shot from a 30-06 from Losi.
But just shot it all.
I don't know. I think that a projectile hit Charlie.
Thank you. She did not say he was shot. She said, I think a projectile hit him.
And I'm open to other people's presentations, but I have not seen any compelling evidence that Charlie was shot by a 30-06.
Can we see maybe if we're going to have an olive branch to each other, if maybe we can establish what we consider the facts of the case to be first?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. So you're not sure if he was actually shot. You're open to alternative theories.
He was definitely hit with a projectile of some description. If we're talking about was he shot from a gun, a 30-06, I would say definitively no.
Okay.
It defies common sense to think that he had a Superman neck, and even if he did have a Superman neck, which has been demonstrated.
This bitch is dumb. If he had a super neck, guess what would have happened if he had a Superman neck? Zagu, tell us what would have happened. If this nigga had Superman's neck, what would have happened?
It wouldn't have hit him.
No, it would have hit him, but what would have happened?
Not the neck. It wouldn't have went through the skin.
Bullet would have bounced off. If he had
Superman's
neck,
it wouldn't have hit the neck. What she
no,
talking about?
no, nigga. I answered that question I asked you. If he
I'm
had
saying you,
Superman's neck,
it would have
what would-
bounced off, so it wouldn't have hit his neck
Thank you.
bone,
So
which is
the
what
dick
they're
is
saying it
dumb.
bounced off
What
of.
you
No, they're
talking
saying it
about?
bounced off his fucking neck bone,
He
CJ.
said- Oh my god.
They saying the bullet bounced off his neck bone and didn't go
So
through.
what?
No, they saying that's why there was no exit wound.
So bullets can't bounce off of bones.
That's what they trying to say. That's why she did the whole
Bullets
Superman
not
neck
bounce off
theory.
of bones, nigga.
Not a 30-06, bro.
Oh my god.
Yeah, ask him.
I think actually
I don't know about bullets like that, but
recently a YouTuber.
I've been shot, nigga. I know
I
how
know
they
that,
work
I know
when they
that,
into
but
your body, nigga.
It wasn't
And
no
guess what I
30-06
don't.
either.
And guess what I don't have.
It wasn't no 30-06.
And guess what I don't have for one of the guns.
A 30-06 bullet wound.
A exit
You don't
wound,
have that.
nigga.
You don't
A
have a
exit
30-06
wound.
bullet
I don't
wound.
have an exit wound, nigga. That's why I
Because
don't
you got shot
have.
with a lower caliber gun.
I don't have an exit wound, nigga.
You got
So what
shot
we
with a
talking- like,
handgun,
what y'all
nigga.
talking about? Bones
You got
can't
shot
stop
with a
bullets.
handgun, nigga. It's not
The-
an
the-
AR.
the
It's not an
bullet went
automatic
through both-
rifle.
The
It's
bullet
not a
went through both
rifle at all.
legs, nigga. And the second leg don't got an exit wound. What y'all talking about?
It's not a 30-06, bro.
Thank you, man. Making shit up.
Superman neck.
I
and
made
even
a
if he did have a
basket
Superman
today
neck,
playing
which has been
basketball. That
done.
don't mean it was a fucking slam dunk. That don't mean it was a
my
three-pointer.
God. Y'all niggas make up excuses
That
for
shit is
anything,
crazy what you
man.
just
Hit
said.
the link if y'all want to pull up too, man. We dropped the link to niggas. Cause I ain't about to be
No,
cooking this
let us
all
watch it.
night.
For a while. Let us go through our thing and then we hit it.
It
All right, come on.
defies common sense to think that he had a Superman neck. And even if he did have a Superman neck, which has been demonstrated, I think actually recently a YouTuber actually set up Valhalla steel cages and shot it and it went through. So under no circumstance will I.
So at least not a 30-06.
Definitively not. A
Okay,
30-06
but you
from
are
low sea,
open-
150 feet now.
But you're not necessarily closing off the avenue that he could have been shot at all.
With maybe a smaller.
Smaller caliber. Okay. And then
There you go, CJ.
there's some things that I'm going to make.
Excuse me. Oh, she conceded.
She just
finally
said that
conceded?
she
She
could have been
finally
shot with a
conceded?
smaller
So it
caliber.
wasn't-
But
so it wasn't a gotcha moment if she conceded.
no. But my point is, it's another win for her because what the case says.
How was
it
that a
was
win
30
for her?
No. Let me explain it to you, nigga. The case said it was a 30-06.
Oh my
She
God.
just saying that
That's
there's
when
no way it was a
That
30-06,
ain't
and
win
he
for
agreed
her,
to
nigga.
basically
She
letting
just-
her get away with that.
Every time every point is not a win. Every point you could concede a point, you could. I guess you could win a point.
If
But
that
she didn't
point,
win that
if
point.
that
What are you
point
talking about?
tears at the fragment of the defense's case,
He did
or-
not
or-
win
or the
that point,
prosecution's
nigga.
case, it's a
What
win.
you talking about?
You
Let's
heard me.
go. Let's go to.
I'm gonna have to use her line
I
on
think
you.
we need more
What line?
I
is
can't
that?
understand it for you, nigga.
Oh my God.
answers on, and I'm fine with that. And we can get to those things as well. The other thing is in the timeline, one of the things that we dispute, I think, on the timeline is that you think that Robinson drove hours away to a steakhouse in
Yes.
the timeline. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay. And what's the compelling evidence that you think you have there?
I spoke to the owner of the restaurant
Mhm.
and I have seen the receipts.
That's compelling evidence that you spoke to a fucking owner of a restaurant.
Yes, an eyewitness, the same shit that the police did.
That ain't
Stop
compelling
playing.
evidence,
Stop
nigga.
playing.
You can't use hearsay in court.
No,
You can't use
that's the
eyewitness.
whole point. That's where you don't miss it. That's how she knew he wasn't watching.
All right, let me
In
get-
this
all right,
particular, no.
you
In
might
this
got-
particular
you
part
might
of
have got me on that
proceeding-
point, nigga. I concede.
Okay, all right, let's go.
If
I ain't
it's
gonna get it. I
eyewitness,
ain't gonna,
it's
you
not,
know.
if it's eyewitness, it's not hearsay.
I know the conversation that I had, and I think it's enough that it will be presented. Obviously, if this goes to trial, but yes, I do believe that he was in Panguitch, which is near his grandparents' home.
Did he give you an unedited copy of that receipt?
I have seen an unedited copy of that receipt. It was not given to me from the owner. But I want to, before we get into like all the timeline stuff, I want to address what you think is evidence so we can keep this on par with what your claim is. Since
Well, I think that that's a
Oops.
piece of evidence that's in dispute, and that's why I'm.
yeah, but
Because if
we're
we're not
trying to get
establishing
to
the
whether there's
timeline.
overwhelming evidence that Tyler Robinson did this.
Yeah,
so
if you
whether
wanna
then
use the
starting
first-
with
if you want to use the first part of that for the internal critique, for
we
you,
should
that's
go
fine.
over the actual
Okay,
evidence
so
that we feel.
The first reason that I think,
He's trying to
I
get
think
away
it's
from the
compelling evidence.
He want to go over the actual evidence that's in the case. She want to talk. He want to talk about some receipt that she know that he knows she don't have.
She about to get cooked in the evidence part 2, nigga. So
Okay, let's see.
just buckle up.
Let's see. I doubt it.
Buckle up, nigga.
Internal critique
Yeah,
for
like
you,
we should
that's
go
fine.
over the actual
Okay,
evidence
so
that we feel.
The first reason that I think it's compelling evidence is that Tyler Robinson's rifle was found near the crime scene. So I would consider that to be very good evidence. And also the fact of the matter is that I dispute this claim that a 30-06 could not have made this wound. I think that that's absurd. 150 grain Remington core locks absolutely could shatter when it hits the neck of any human being. When you say that there's some steel neck and it's a smaller caliber, you have to make a counter explanation.
Pause it right
Why
quick.
wouldn't a smaller caliber also go through bone?
It could. I didn't say it can't.
Right, exactly. So if that
Go ahead.
This nigga's a dummy.
No,
First
you
of
can go.
all,
No,
He's a liar, bro. He's already been found out for stolen valor. That's some of the worst shit you could ever do. Talking about he was an army sniper. His wife said, "No, oh my God, nothing, man." This nigga character witness. This character matters. Now he want to sit there talk about bullet grains and all kind of 150 women. Shut your bitch ass up. That nigga don't know nothing. He don't know shit. He didn't know nothing about this case. I'll definitely say that. I ain't gonna say don't nothing about bullets or shooting the gun and shit. But he don't know nothing about this case. He's there for. He think he's. That nigga think he debate Jesus. He's trash, bro.
Oh my God. Now I see the hate. Now I hear the hate.
Nigga, I seen what he did when they pressed his ass about some other shit. He couldn't even be good faith about it when he got pressed by the white boy, the jail white boy. But that's not for today. Right now, man. But let me see. Let's finish. Let him talk a little more.
It's the case, then ammunition is going to be the critical key here. And if we have frangible ammunition, which we do in this case, a flex tip round. Well, I'm sorry, not a flex tip, a soft point round from 150 grain Remington core lock. That's just a small jacket that goes around the actual lead piece. This thing could have split apart in air for all we know, but definitely upon impact. And we have the medical examiner who confirms this in a summary. And my team can bring that up, the summarization.
Yeah, but where'd the bullet go? You're talking about the shelling splits apart.
Okay, so just to start with your point.
Dummy.
Oh my God.
No, for real, CJ. When you shoot the bullet, we know that the powder is encased in the shelling, but the bullet goes, the shelling gets dispersed, and like, come on, man, this nigga think we dumb.
This is what you're gonna do the whole time.
Words.
Okay. Oh my God.
About saying that the gun was found near him. Near Losey Center, or I guess off in the woods. That gun. Did you watch the testimony? Did you watch the preliminary hearing?
Covered it live. Yeah.
Okay, so forgetting what the summary of the medical report was, did you watch the testimony that was given by the Caitlin Oliver, the ATF woman, Samantha Carner, any of those people who went into the science of?
Yes, I recall. You're talking about
the bullet analysis.
Yeah, when they went into the DNA.
Okay, so that's kind of the most relevant part.
Okay.
I'm not denying. I've never denied on my platform or anywhere else that a gun owned by Tyler Robinson was found near the crime scene. Right. That doesn't remove if you think somebody set up as a patsy, you could take a gun out of this room right now and you could walk out and plant it in the woods near a crime scene. That's not convincing evidence.
I concur with the fact that that's a possibility.
So I think have said on the platform that you were a gunsmith.
Then why bring it up?
That makes zero sense. Like, what are you talking about?
CJ, he said it's overwhelming evidence because they found Tyler Robinson's gun. She said and explained why.
It's evidence. If I found your gun on a spot, it's pretty good evidence that you did something, especially if it's
right. I got you, but it's not 100% evidence, like he's trying to say.
If it's more evidence to go with it, then it could make 100%.
No, dude. Rewind it back 10 seconds. Rewind it back 10 seconds for cutting me off.
100%, nigga.
Rewind it back 10 seconds for cutting me off. Rewind that shit back and listen, right
now, and you could walk out and plant it in the woods near a crime scene. That's not convincing evidence.
I concur with the fact that that's a possibility.
So
somebody could take the shit and put it out there, and he agreed.
Tyler Robinson was found near the crime scene, right? That doesn't remove if you think somebody set up as a patsy, you could take a gun out of this room right now and you could walk out and.
I agree that if you're trying to set somebody up, yes, you can take their gun and put it somewhere. But if they did the fucking crime, them finding your gun is still evidence too, nigga.
I didn't say it wasn't, but I just said it's not 100% evidence, and it's also not 100%. No, it's both the points being made. That's my point.
Because it's not evidence that somebody set me up because they found that ain't evidence at all towards.
If I'm saying my theory is you're set up. They set my homie CJ up, and then I'm gonna use that. Anybody could have did that and put that out there that have access to this to his shit. What? So if you think they set me up for a crime, and I'm telling you and you trust me, and I'm saying I didn't do it, but they got my gun, and I'm saying people had access to my house, and some people that have access to my house is involved in the case, that's not a possibility?
Who in his house is involved in the case?
What's his flurry fluff guy name?
Who was he to the case?
That's his boyfriend. That's the guy that they believe that said that. Whatever, you'll find out. His name is Lance.
He's not a fed, so why would he?
No. He stays with them.
He's not a fed, so why would he set him up?
Patsy, that's the whole theory. Patsy, somebody else is involved.
Why would he set him up? That makes zero sense.
Patsy, yes, they do.
That makes that's one for Andrew. My gun being somewhere is not evidence for Patsy. That's evidence that I did some shit.
It is, and she's going to give you even more breakdown, even further breakdown about the prints on the gun, about the prints on the fucking gun.
Okay, go ahead.
Planted in the woods near a crime scene. That's not convincing evidence.
I concur with the fact that that's a possibility.
So I think, have said on the platform that you were a gunsmith. Okay. And for how many years?
Many years.
For many years. You
Mhm.
also said that
So he is a gunsmith. So you do know about bullets, Mr. Zach.
I already conceded to that, and I said he know about shooting guns. I'm not gonna say
Okay.
that, but he lied about being an Army sniper.
No,
His
he did
wife
not.
said he was an Army sniper.
He
He
says-
on a
so
podcast
he didn't
said that
lie.
he was in
He
the
did
Army
not
for
lie.
1
His wife
year.
lied. So he didn't
She
lie.
said
His
he was
wife
in the Army
lied.
for a year, and then
Oh,
on
he
another
didn't- so
podcast,
he
on
did-
whatever podcast, the nigga said they asked him, "Was you in the Army? Did you serve?" He said no.
So he didn't lie. His wife lied.
Uh-huh.
So he didn't
Yeah, he
lie. His
said
wife
no.
lied. So he didn't lie. His wife lied, my brother. Come on, man.
No, he lied too,
You
bro.
were an
Don't
Army
stop
sniper?
that. Stop that. He lied.
I wasn't a sniper in the Army,
okay.
and I never said
He
that.
just said I wasn't, and he said I never said that.
No, this. He said he was in the Army for a year. Nigga, that's what I'm telling you on another podcast. And then
Okay,
on
but he never
whatever
said I was a
podcast,
sniper. That's what we talking about, sniper, man.
I'll send you the clip. He said he was in the Army. We
Sorry,
talking
your
about
wife-
lying on stolen valor.
Oh, my,
Yes.
that's irrelevant. Go.
Excuse
No,
that you were
never,
an
never,
Army
bro.
sniper.
Yeah, I don't know. Like 15 years ago, she said something.
Does
She
it
said
change
that
15
was-
years later?
She said that it was colloquial. So
Army sniper is a colloquial term?
Yeah, I was never an Army sniper.
Okay. What did you
He said he was never an Army sniper.
No, I got you. But he trying to say, so like she said, she pressed
She
you.
was lying.
Your wife didn't
She
know
was
that.
lying.
Your
My
wife
wife
didn't
was
know
lying.
that.
He should have said it was a lie. She was. I don't know. I don't know where she got that from. That's what he should have said.
That's what he
do
should
in the
have
Army?
said.
Did you teach this? She then corrected and said you taught rifles in the Army?
No, I didn't teach rifle. No, I taught rifles as a private citizen.
Okay.
Mhm.
Uh,
And I was an NRA instructor for many
Okay,
years
so
alongside my gun job.
as with your expertise,
Mhm.
when she gave testimony on the stand, Samantha Carner, that there was dust and there was debris
Mhm.
that was found in the gun barrel.
Yep.
And then when we had the person who, and this was, I believe, Caitlin Oliver, who explained painfully about the DNA, the prints.
Well, let's start with a
No,
point
no,
at
no,
a time.
I'm not done. You said something, so I'm going to finish my thought, right?
You don't want to do a point in time?
No, well, sure. If you want to respond to,
Well, I
but
wanted
I
to
want you to
start
respond to
with
2
the
points.
debris.
I want you to start with 2 points.
Okay.
Dust and
Mhm.
debris in the gun barrel.
Yeah.
Secondly, the fact that there were 5 sets of prints, 5 plus actually by the end of the testimony, 5
Mhm.
sets of prints for which we already had the woman who worked for the FBI forensics testify that above 2 prints, if you're taking a sample, it's no longer a science, right? She testified that when they took the sample of what was on the trigger, they saw 5 plus prints. And among those 5 plus prints, Tyler Robinson's was the most degraded.
Mhm.
So I would like you to explain how Tyler Robinson's prints could be the most degraded when she said, actually, you could have DNA on something that
You ready for her to get cooked?
No, before you start it, he's going to explain the dust being blown out the gun barrel. I agree with that. It's possibility you can shoot a bullet
Oh,
and there
right,
still
right,
be
right.
gun in the dust barrel.
All right.
But no, CJ, fuck that. You're a logical nigga. If I touch the gun last, my fingerprints aren't going to be the most degraded. The person.
Oh,
who
you about to
touched
get
it more
cooked too. You about to
recently-
get cooked too. 2 niggas getting cooked right at the same time. Zagu and what's her name? Read that for me. Can you see this?
Nah, you probably can see it better than me.
Let me read it for you, my brother. Let me go click on it. Okay, so I typed in, if 5 people touch something, why would my fingerprints be most degraded? And you want to hear the answer, my brother?
Go ahead, present
Oh, thank you, my brother.
it.
If your fingerprints might look the most worn down because of how hard you press the condition of your skin or unique oils. The first person to touch the object or person who pressed with the most force leaves the most. Hold on, because where did I have it? Because they said, let me go to my phone because they have the answer that. I ain't playing with you, man.
This
is
nigga
what
reaching.
don't do. It's called research. Your fingerprint might look the most degraded if you touch the surface last and smeared fingerprint. Mr. Zagu and Mrs. fucking dumbass.
It's called reach search. What you doing? You reaching like a motherfucker.
Your fingerprints might look. Let me turn this down. So y'all can
Yeah, you
see.
blind the nigga.
Fingerprints might look the most degraded if you touch the surface last.
Again, and what was the first thing you said before fingerprint? What's that word you said? No. Repeat that word you said before fingerprints, my guy.
Degraded.
No, that's after.
Most.
No, that's not the one. There's another M word you used.
Well, say it for me, nigga. I don't know.
Might
Oh,
be.
my God.
Oh, that don't matter. Something might be. It might not be. What the fuck? That's again. It leaves reasonable doubt. Might be, might not be, my nigga. So again,
Just say you getting cooked, nigga.
that's a wash. Move.
Ain't no wash.
you
It
touched.
is.
So you already.
Might not be.
So thank you, and you already qualified the first point about the dust. I qualified the second point about this.
No, you didn't.
Yes, you did,
not.
nigga. You said
Definitely
I
did
agree.
not.
With, you said no, nigga.
I'm
This
not
guy.
gonna take your word.
We could rewind it, nigga.
DJ, I'm
You
not gonna
said
take your word.
I agree with you. Said I agree with him. You said I agree with him. That's how Des could get into the rifle. And
You better than God.
And I showed y'all how fingerprints can be degraded if you touch it last.
Yes, but I'm taking the opinion of the people that actually looked at that gun, the forensic scientists that actually looked at that gun, bro.
Mr.
Not,
Black.
not what your cheap Google search said.
Go
with
look
an
at
improper
Google.
prompt.
Go Google it, Mr. Black. ChatGPT it. Why would mine be the most degraded? It said if I touch it last, it would be the most degraded. Stop playing with me, man. It's called research. Black people don't do no research.
No, it might be if. It said might and if. Oh my God.
Oh
yeah, go ahead,
my
play it. Go ahead, play it.
Your fingerprints might look the most degraded if you touch it. Oh
Yeah.
my God, this nigga want to play word games. This nigga want to.
That's some whimsical shit.
You can have DNA on something that you've never touched.
Harry
And
Potter.
to get DNA,
This nigga want to play word games. My bad. Go.
You Harry Potter that shit up. Good shit though. Out there, Harry Potter.
Let her get cooked because I already looked it up for y'all. So every time y'all hear her bring up this degraded shit, just know that the person who touched the gun last will have the fingerprints.
No, it don't be Will. It don't be Will.
Every time she say degraded, just think in your head, oh, she getting cooked. Just think, oh, she cooked.
No, listen to what the forensic scientist said.
Just think cooked.
Degradation. They've looked at pieces, items 20, 40 years on that don't have degradation. Yet Tyler Robinson's prints, amongst 5+ other prints, were the most degraded on that weapon.
Yeah. So let's get into all three of the claims. First, with debris. When it comes to debris, firing rifle doesn't always blow the debris out of the barrel.
Okay. You think there could be debris and dust.
Yeah.
He just fired the weapon.
Sure.
Okay.
Not only that, he left it in a forest. Now, I don't know if you agree with me, but if you leave a rifle in a wooded area, it's also possible that debris could get in that way. But I'm not even sure that that's what the case is.
Found in a
It's
box.
far more likely that he fired the shot. It just didn't blow up.
Oh man, y'all got a million excuses for everything.
No excuse. The shit was found in the box. That's what I'm saying. This shit is crazy.
You already conceded to the debris point, my brother. I don't know why you still windmill exactly.
No, again, it's a possibility. So that's why I went with it. But it's still
anything's possible. You sound like fucking.
That's my
you sound
point.
like
That's
Kevin Garnett, nigga. What you talking about?
That's why I feel sorry for you getting cooked like this because you took an impossible position to defend.
Anything's possible, nigga.
Trying to defend the
it's
impossible.
Possible.
That's my point,
nigga. You could win the lottery tomorrow.
Debris out, and it often doesn't. You'll find this if you take Grandpappy's dirty rifle and it's all dusty inside the bore and you go fire it. You'll often look down the bore and there's still dust.
Okay.
Happens all the time.
Okay. And the prints?
Yeah. So the prints, we don't know all of the details.
The prints.
No, let it play. Let it play. Let it play. Let it play. So she can say what the scientist said. We already heard what your Google said.
We do. It was excruciatingly long testimony on the prints.
We don't because they haven't gone to trial, so we don't know on the print front. But Tyler Robinson's DNA was on there. You made a claim that Lance Twiggs' DNA was on there, and it was.
So
let it play.
Not.
Well, when she gave the testimony, first let's go to your first point because that's wrong. We can get a fact check on that. What do you mean we don't know until it goes to trial about the degraded prints? She testified, and this is the person who took the prints.
Yes, but the problem is that inside of this particular testimony, you agree with me that there's going to be much more of the DNA analysis.
So every time you hear degraded prints, just remember she getting cooked. Degraded prints show on the person that touched it last will be degraded the most, cooked.
Right?
But you also would agree that her fact is not going to change, that among the prints, his was the most degraded. So I'm asking you to address that. How?
That ain't no damn narrative. That's the fact, Jack. What you talking about?
What, with a might and an if? With a might and an if? But let me say this, though, right quick.
Let me tag them in the title, man, so we can get more viewers. Feel me? Just in case. Go ahead. Say what you got to say, my brother. I got to see.
Shout out to the people from my side watching. It ain't many of them, but thank y'all tapping in.
Hit the like button.
Yeah, hit the like for sure.
Sorry, go ahead. Do your thing.
Share the video. Some more people could pull up.
Do your promotion, my brother.
No, we good. So if the prints, not even fuck that. Where they at right now? He's trying to say that the forensic scientists, what they said is gonna not be the same thing that they're gonna say in the damn trial. Dude is stupid. He's just trying to this nigga running in circles. Rewind it 5 seconds and hit that play button for me, brother.
This guy, I know I'm trying to type some shit.
Well,
could that be possible?
Let's give it.
Wind it 5 seconds.
Testimony, you agree with me that there's going to be much more of the DNA analysis in the trial, right?
But you also would agree that her fact is not going to change, that among the prints, his was the most degraded. So I'm asking you to address that. How could that?
That's what you want to hear? She got clicked right there.
No, play it.
Oh, keep going.
And watch him change.
Possible.
Let's give it, let's just grant this for a second. as a possibility that his fingerprints were degraded.
It's not a possibility. It's a fact. The person who took
hang
it.
on. I'm just granting it for the sake of argument.
You should grant it because it's a fact that she presented.
So now it's granted. So what?
Nigga, you ain't in no power.
What do you mean, so what?
Yeah, so what? What is
power, nigga, you get to grant it. Or you don't get to grant nothing if it's a fact, dummy.
Man, you
don't
know what
grant
granted means?
Facts are just facts.
Dodo, granted means, hey, I'll give you that. I won't even argue that.
That's why she said
Even
it like that. You're not in the
the
position
most
of power.
degraded.
He kept doing this shit. I'll grant you that. You're lying. You don't grant me nothing. You don't have the power. You're not in a position of moral high ground or nothing on this, dude.
He just said I'll concede that argument, man. That's what grant means. I'll concede that point.
Yeah, I got you. If it was somebody else, I would say that. But he's in bad faith. He's doing what he's doing.
God,
he's using tactics, nigga. She's just a better debater than he is.
You just talking, man. Like y'all just hating on my boy, Andrew Wilson.
Oh, that's your boy. See, so you already got a horse in the race.
I'm not my boy, my real boy, nigga. I don't know that.
I know what you're saying. That's your boy.
I fuck with Candace too if she making sense. Candace just ain't making sense. It ain't my fault she ain't making sense. I didn't tell her not to make sense, Adu. I didn't tell her, hey, botch the fucking debate.
Go ahead.
Exactly.
Go ahead. I got you.
I didn't say botch the debate, Candace.
That's your opinion, because she making sense to me, and this nigga talking in circles like a stupid that don't have no information about the case.
Possible.
Oh my God. All right.
Let's give it let's just grant this for a second as a possibility that his fingerprints were degraded.
It's not a possibility. It's a fact. The person who took it.
I'm just granting it for the sake of argument.
You should grant it because it's a fact that she presented.
So now it's granted. So what?
What do you mean, so what?
Yeah, so what? What does that prove?
Thank you. And that's only he granted it because his is the most degraded, which means, and she didn't know that because she didn't know and he didn't know that it proves that he touched it last. So it proves.
It doesn't prove that. So it might prove that if something else happens. It might prove that if something happens. You spread the narrative.
It's not finished cooking, nigga. So it proves his argument. He just
cooking with artificial food.
He just didn't know it. It proved she didn't know it either. So she wouldn't knew that. Hey, him having the most degraded fingerprints proved his argument. She wouldn't have kept saying it. She just so slow. The nigga, they both just didn't have the definition of, or they didn't know the context of what having the most degraded fingerprints meant.
I could tell you what happened, but I can't understand it for you, brother.
I bet you can't, nigga. And
I know. And he couldn't either. That's why she said it. Most powerful line of the debate.
This nigga, man. People are Black. Let me see you debate. Hit the link, nigga. You come debate somebody. Niggas always gonna act like they top tier debaters.
It proves that if his prints were the most degraded.
They always like they got so much knowledge.
Amongst 5 of them.
Huh? Black is my nigga though. But you don't nigga Black. You ain't no debater.
I think he's talking about them though. I think he's talking about Candace and Andrew.
I think they pretty good debater. I think Candace ain't that good at debating. I think Andrew is a great debater. Yeah, one of the great debaters.
What does that prove?
It proves that if his prints were the most degraded amongst 5 of them, you're going to have to explain how that's possible if he's the one that recently fired the weapon.
Thank you. Cook, nigga. Cook. Excuse me. Cricket's over there, huh? Cricket's from my boy Zagu. I understand.
No, I'm good. Go ahead.
Yeah, so wait a second. You're saying that it's an impossibility that if his fingerprints are the most degraded,
I'm telling you to explain it. You're the gunsmith.
Well,
so
wait a second. How would a gunsmith give an analysis on fingerprints or DNA? Do you think that I work in a DNA laboratory?
So
with
your answer is I don't know. You can just say you don't know.
I did it for him.
Say you don't know, nigga.
No, I did it. He did. And I did the study for you guys. The most degraded fingerprints, like I keep saying, means you touched the gun last.
It said it might be if you do a certain thing that we don't know he did or not.
Why you keep saying might be? Bro. It never says it might be you touched the gun first. It never meant that.
That's what you said. I read the
never meant that you touched the gun first.
So in your definition, it didn't say might. If you do something,
it don't say it might mean you touch the gun first, nigga. It just means you touch the gun last. There is no other option.
No, it don't say it means that. It said it might mean that
you might have
if you
touched the
do
gun
something,
last.
then you could be the one
or
that touched
could be
it last.
other options like debris, like they already said.
Nope.
Thank you. You getting cooked. You getting cooked.
Like more open-minded than that, CJ. Who? Oh, you think you cooking something?
I'm cooking you right now. Yeah.
But you don't have to.
But I did. But how bad you are.
What'd you say?
You proving how bad you are.
At what? Cooking? I'm great at cooking, nigga.
You have fake
Right now,
ingredients.
we
You
having
cooking with beach
Zagumi.
sand.
Right now, we having Zagumi.
It said, no. Let me cook
Right
now, nigga.
now, we having
No.
Zagumi.
It said use sea salt. This nigga put some beach
Right
sand in
now,
it.
we
This
having
nigga-
we having Zagu beef.
Stop it. We having that salty
like
beach sand.
Like Wagyu, we having Zagu steak.
We having
Ain't that what it's
CJ Sandy cream and wheat.
We having Zagu beef right now, man. Not
Stop
Wagyu,
it.
but Zagu, nigga.
CJ
What we
tofu.
talking about? Oh, there he goes. You better bring your ass up here, Paul. What you got to say for yourself, my brother?
Man, neither one of these people know what they're talking about.
Oh my God! Here we go with Black, Mr. Knowledgeable.
What up,
No.
Black?
Listen. What's up, Zagu? What's happening?
Chilling.
So this is the whole thing about it, right? If CJ, if you touch a door handle, go out, then Zagu touch the door handle, go out, and then I come along last and touch the door handle, go out. Whose prints are going to be more prominent?
I don't know, but the most degraded could be the one that touched it last.
No, the most degraded is going to be the person that touched it first.
Black. That's why he said could. He's always throw the caveat in there. That's why he said could be.
Do you know? I just Googled it, man. Do you know how Google works? Google,
yeah.
Google like that.
Do you know how
you think
words
Google
work?
Working? Hold on. You think Google working for this case too?
CJ.
Yes.
I'm gonna say it like this. How many times you done been to jail and or prison?
I've been in jail a couple times.
Huh?
I've been in jail a couple times.
Okay. So in my past life, I was a career jail criminal, nigga. You can't tell me nothing about
Man,
no
you wasn't no
guns.
DNA analyst, man. Stop it. I brought up
CJ,
Google back up.
CJ.
You don't know about
CJ.
you don't know about no degraded fingerprints, nigga. You
CJ,
know what? Go ahead.
Trust me.
Oh my
Trust
God.
me. If you touch a door handle and then I touch a door handle, my fingerprints are going to be on top of your fingerprints, which are going to degrade your fingerprints. I see what you're saying with the Google and stuff like this, but Google is not a bunch of career criminals, bro. So
Google,
I'm telling you.
oh my God, you don't have to be a career criminal to know how. Oh my God, ain't no way you just said that.
You know who the best lawyers and know the most about the laws. Listen. Who are the best lawyers and know about the laws? The criminals.
No lawyers, nigga.
No, the criminals.
No, nigga.
Zagu, will you tell him, bro?
No, nigga.
He don't understand.
And so.
Wait. Okay, well, look. Okay, so this Google search said the opposite. The person who touched the object first really has the most degraded fingerprints.
Exactly, because you're
That's usually how
stepping.
it works. It was the way he asked
Yes,
prompted the question. That's why I said it. It was the way you prompted the question. That's why it gave you a if and whoop-de-whoop. You notice this one don't say
Right.
if the person and maybe and might. This one says
This
the
say
person
generally.
who touched
It's the
it.
same thing. Generally, it's
No,
maybe.
Yes,
generally
because
means more than
generally
likely.
means
because you're
If and might.
stepping on. Because you're stepping on the prints. Every time somebody else touches that certain item, you're stepping on the prints. Like when we was young, we carrying these rags around. Carrying these rags around was meant for wiping shit down, bro. Door handles and
Okay, Black. I understand, Black. But
yeah, so
we got
that's
two
what I'm
Google
telling you.
searches that gave us opposite results, so we can't trust neither.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No. He asked the
You
wrong
gotta
question.
trust.
Stop that, CJ.
You gotta trust the
Stop
people.
it. I ain't even gonna say nothing. I'm gonna let you live.
No,
Go ahead.
no.
I'm gonna let you live. Go ahead.
All right, can we go back to
Yeah,
the
I'm gonna
debate?
let you live. Go ahead.
Like working on a DNA laboratory.
So
with
your answer
fingerprints?
is I don't know. You can just say you don't know.
But
You
I
don't
did.
have to.
But I did.
No, you said so what? So
Yeah,
say I don't know.
but
I
what
actually
would
don't
that-
have an
what would
explanation for that,
prove,
Candace.
though, is my question.
Well, I think that what it would prove is that it is a more viable theory that people who had stronger prints on the gun
Mhm.
may have used it more recently.
Did they say
Right.
who else?
Like Google just said.
Named Matt Robinson.
Go ahead, my brother.
And she didn't even say 100%. She just said may have used it more recently, which again, she's just looking for reasonable doubt. Proof that he's not the only one. That's all.
What? She said it's a
Patsy.
0% chance. No, nigga. She said it's a 0% chance.
That
So
he
just
shot
because I got
him.
the most degraded. Yeah, that don't mean I didn't shoot because I got the most degraded print. That don't mean that.
It leaves
What did Google say?
like I said,
What
it leaves
did Google
reasonable
say?
doubt.
What did Google say, nigga?
You just read it.
What's that word that you like to keep repeating?
It's gonna be stepped on.
What that word? Might. I still might have the most
No,
degraded, even if I touched it last, nigga.
Google didn't say that.
You just heard. You kept saying it. Did.
I said that. No, she said that it may be, but that's not what Google said. The second one that you put up there.
Explicitly.
You ready, man?
But I agree though. It's possible.
Okay. And this was a part of the testimony where she was speaking about how they got samples of elimination samples from the home of Amber Robinson, Matt Robinson, and Lance Twiggs. Those are the three names they named.
So are you saying that Twiggs?
Would you like me to finish my statement?
I just want to make sure I'm clarifying.
I'm trying to finish the answer, but it can't be clarified until the answer comes out of my mouth.
Okay.
So
go ahead.
this was a portion of her testimony where she was explaining how they got elimination samples from the home, and
See, she just being a dick.
she named Matt Robinson, Amber Robinson, and
He tried to
ask me a question. Let me answer it.
What's
You know
wrong
how
with
I
black
go.
people? We can't ask questions in the middle of us talking.
No, I know, but sometimes
need
when you're on the road, you just I heard you do it. Hey man, chill out, man. I'm cooking right now. Let me finish what you know what I'm saying. That's all. Sometimes you gotta
you
let
want to finish, but if you need to clarify something, I will be quiet and let you clarify. I ain't gonna be like, oh, don't clarify nothing. Let me
But
finish.
he keeps doing that
No,
shit.
if you
So
need to-
she's just
no,
kind of
my
tired
God.
of that shit.
Okay,
That's
go
just,
ahead.
Lance Twiggs as
All right, let him go.
the elimination samples that she was using. And so she explicitly said, some of them, so we can assume 2 out of the 3, their prints were found on the gun. She explicitly named Matt Robinson as someone who had prints on the gun, and then said there were 5 people that they had taken that sample from. And again, what's also relevant here is the earlier testimony, which came from the FBI forensics analyst, I believe it was on day 2, where she said that when you're using those mixtures and those samples and you get up to 5+, it's really hard to make any sort of a determination. So both of those things are relevant. If you can't explain why his prints are the most degraded and you're saying he is the shooter, it's not really a so what. It's an open-ended question that people have a right to pursue. It's not a conspiracy. It's actually proof of my claim that there's evidence that he was set up as a patsy.
That wouldn't prove anything about him.
I got a question. CJ, can you stop it? I got a question. Who found the gun? Do y'all know who found the gun initially?
yeah. She mentions the officer's name. That's how much she knows about it. It's Christopher something, but it's an officer.
Well, so I don't think it was an officer was the first person that found it, though. You see what I mean? So
it was.
So
that's what they
let's say
say. That's what they say. It was an officer that found
that's
the
what
gun first.
that's what they say. But from the case, we know that he shot the boy on the top of the roof, right? Now, we don't know if he dropped the gun over the side of the building or he threw the gun into the forest.
We do. We don't know, but from the video that they showed us, no, I'm just telling you because I get it. It could be anything because we don't really know, especially with that blurry ass footage. But from what they showed us, the dude didn't throw nothing or anything. He ran to the side and he like hung down and dropped. But that's my whole point. The shit, it's no 4K footage at a university today.
Yes. So he dropped. Well, it's Utah, bro. So I go to Utah a couple of times a month. Nigga, they still got women dressed up over there looking like Little House on the Prairie, and that's real shit. I mean, the long Amish dresses and everything. So
stores got cameras though.
No, bro, I've been going up there for about 10 years, about twice a month. They just are, if it's not a major city and Utah.
That was my
next speed it up, Black. Speed it up, nigga. Jesus Christ.
Utah only got 4 major cities.
No, I got
right.
You. So in major cities they would have that, but at a major college facility they would have it, and they
wouldn't have that. Their colleges are like high schools. My thing is,
there's people that walked around with their cell phone and say, I don't know why this camera didn't get it. I don't know why this. You know what I'm saying? So there was cameras. That's my point. There's people that went to the school like the week after and was online posting like showing.
So
that
was
they're
he
having
not
cameras.
at the event at all? What y'all trying to say?
What happened?
Was he not at the event at all?
But cameras don't. But
There's
cameras
no
don't
proof of
shoot
that.
up
That's my
towards
point,
the roof.
CJ. There's no official proof that he was even on campus.
All right, go ahead.
Yeah,
Zach.
no, they caught him running
ahead,
across. I'm saying, but cameras don't shoot up towards the roof of the buildings, though.
No, I got you. It's not to where they're getting an overhead
You
shot.
see
from
what
it.
I mean? And we can't prove who touched that gun. It could have been 3 students that found it, handed over to an officer, and the officer will be like, "Yo, I found it." That's 5 different people after he touching it. You know what I mean? That's just how shit work, though.
Thank you, Black. All right,
That's just how shit work.
All right, you ready? Are your niggas ready? I agree with you, Black. You cooking? I think you on my side on that one. Everybody touched that gun, even the killer, and we think the killer was the Tyler boy. And I don't got no dog in this fight. I don't give a fuck. Who
was the killer? It was the white boy that the little gay white boy, right?
That's what they saying, but that's what she's saying. It
Yeah.
wasn't. She's saying it wasn't.
You don't believe that, Zygo?
Yeah, exactly.
I don't believe he took the shot.
All right,
Why not?
I believe there's possibilities that someone else took the shot.
I believe that.
Wait, let me finish. I believe there's a possibility that the nigga wasn't even shot from the roof because the footage that they shows, you shooting a 30-06 laying on your belly, like it's gonna be, you're gonna be able to see when the shot was fired. It's gonna be a kick. The video shows
you
it.
gonna be able to see.
They don't have.
They
There's
don't
no kick. The shit was all
Who
smooth.
gonna be able to see?
Not if it's over 100 yards. If it's over over 100 yards,
video wasn't from over 100 yards. Like
no. Listen to what I'm saying.
No.
If
you're
it's from
that
over
gun, it's gonna be
100 yards,
kickback.
yes, it's gonna be some blowback. But if it's over 100 yards, the bullet is gonna hit before anything else ever happens. You're never gonna.
But I'm saying if we got a camera fixated on the shooter from the time
There was no camera fixated on the shooter.
How would you have a camera fixated on the shooter?
Yes, that's my point. In that hearing, there was a camera. There was a camera there. They showed footage and they claimed that it was because niggas came out of the courtroom. Niggas came out of the courtroom talking about, huh?
How would you have a camera fixated on the shooter? How?
It's no cameras,
man. That's how I know you ain't watched it,
towards
bro.
the roof.
How?
You're not watching it.
There
was a camera. That's the same footage that they tried to say it was Tyler Robinson on the roof.
Oh my God, this nigga crazy.
That's my point. It was too fucking blurry.
Yeah,
it was him.
The camera's not facing the fucking roof, nigga.
No, somebody had a camera. Somebody else
Oh.
had another camera angle. I'm not going to yell because you just not going to hear it either way. Somebody else had a camera angle. They shot it in.
Well, y'all niggas
let me finish, bro. Let me stop it every time. You doing this Andrew Wilson shit. Let me finish, bro.
Y'all both
I was talking.
More concise. Be more concise.
I didn't even get the fucking start. I can't be concise because you cut me off every 10 seconds. So then I got to start the fuck over. That's what he kept doing to Candace. Fuck it. Go ahead. Yo, I done fucking fucked up. Go ahead.
All right, my bad, my brother.
No, you got it.
All right.
Being a patsy.
It said it's evidence to support the claim that he could have been set up as a patsy.
So this is why I said earlier, so what? Because even if it's the case, this doesn't have an explanation for it yet. That doesn't actually give you any evidence in your corner for Tyler Robinson being a patsy.
Okay,
hang on. I didn't.
That's a fucking fact, man. What y'all talking about?
That's
not evidence for her.
Play the clip.
Exactly. My bad. Getting
Cut you off. Right? You would need to actually explain how this would demonstrate Tyler Robinson. This is tied into Robinson being a patsy.
Mm-hmm.
Are you claiming that these fingerprints were Lance Twiggs or that he had any DNA there?
I'm saying that it could be Matt Robinson. It could be Amber Robinson. That sort of information is going to come out during the trial.
How would that tie into the idea that he's a patsy?
Yes, because if his is the most degraded prints and the information that I shared on my platform is true, that this gun was given to Tyler Robinson as an heirloom. I had conversation with members of the Robinson family, Twiggs family, both of them. You know, like I said, we're not just dreaming. And if we're having those conversations and they told me that gun was only given to Tyler Robinson because it was a family heirloom. Okay, so it was his grandfather's gun or great grandfather's gun. Okay. I don't remember the difference. I don't remember which one it was. And so he got it because he's the firstborn. So, but he's not much of a shooter, is what I was told. And so he has this because he inherited it, essentially. So if I get something from my grandpa and I put it up on the shelf and I own...
What the fuck she keeps saying the same shit for? We understand, bitch, he inherited it. Why does that mean he didn't shoot it? Because he inherited it mean he didn't shoot the gun? If I inherit a gun, that mean I can't shoot it? That's what bitches do. Keep repeating the same shit. He inherited it. He inherited it from the grandpa, maybe the daddy, maybe the daddy, maybe the granddaddy, maybe both of them. What the fuck you talking about, bitch? How does that mean he didn't shoot it? It doesn't mean that. She just talking, like I said, and she won.
This you could see that.
I don't
How do we get
believe
to the
in
Patsy part?
conspiracies.
Go ahead, Black.
I don't believe in conspiracies. That boy shot that other boy.
What are you talking about, Black? He could have got it from his granddaddy, so he didn't shoot it. It's an heirloom, so he didn't shoot the gun because it's an heirloom.
He's not too much of a shooter. 200 yards is not a hard shot with a rifle. My 8-year-old daughter can shoot 200 yards with a 30-06. It's not a hard shot.
What are they talking about? What is this bitch talking about?
That's not what Army
What is
snipers
she
say.
talking
That's
about, man? It's an heirloom.
Get on the roof, run across the roof, set it up, set the scope up, and do all that and hit that shot in that amount of time. Professional snipers, Army Rangers have said that that's not as simple as that, bro. So, but I got
that's not what he did. He knew that the boy was coming to talk at the school. He sat up there and waited until he set up because they know what square
that's what
he was going to be at, and he shot him.
Like that's probably a better way to do it, but that's not what happened because the police officer.
That's not what happened.
Because the police officer said he was watching the damn roof and not from the floor. He was on the stairwell.
So the police officer was watching the roof. So the police officer was watching the roof, and the boy still managed to get up there and shoot somebody from the same roof.
He said before the shooting, he watched the roof. Yes, he was up there.
Man, y'all don't stop it with this nonsense.
I know you don't watch the case, bro. You didn't watch none of the shit.
Hey, Utah. Hey, Zagu, Utah. I do not believe that.
That don't make no sense. A police officer was just watching the roof. What you watching the roof for? Nigga, just go watch roofs.
Because it was told to. Then go ahead, bro. Go ahead, my nigga. Go ahead, my nigga.
No. I'm gonna say one more thing right now. Zagu, in Utah.
Can't argue with that.
You know why brothers go to college up there? Because all the white girls take it in the back door. I'm telling you, Utah is not. It's not what you think. And whatever that cop said, that cop is lying. I don't know. But I definitely don't believe anything that Candace says.
I think that's Devin. So that's an easy shot for an 8-year-old is what you're saying?
Oh, my God. Oh, now you win.
And in that amount of time, fuck the 8-year-old shit. Sorry about that. Not fuck the daughter. I mean, not in the perspective of a child shooting it. But even for an Army Ranger, you're saying you could set that up and get that shot off in that amount of time. I agree it's an easy shot for an Army Ranger, but the setup and all of that,
it's an easy shot
seconds makes it harder, bro. That time constraint makes it harder. You get all that
easy shot for
Black.
Easy shot.
Don't reply to that, man. He just windmilling.
She shoots rabbits with a 22,
don't worry
bro.
about it, Black. He just windmilling because he getting his ass whooped right now, Black. Don't worry about this right now.
I'm talking about run across the roof, set the gun up.
He just windmilling.
Under 3 seconds. Come on, Dad.
What you talking about, man? She talking about he couldn't have shot the gun because it's an heirloom. That makes zero fucking sense.
That's
no matter who's saying it.
Go ahead.
He is an heirloom, so he couldn't have shot it. What, bitch?
Good cover for your boy.
Not much of a shooter is what I was told. And so he has this, so it was his grandfather's gun, or told me that gun was only given to Tyler Robinson because it was a family heirloom. Okay, so it was his grandfather's gun or great-grandfather's gun. Okay. I don't remember the difference. I don't remember which one it was. And so he got it because he's the firstborn. So, but he's not much of a shooter is what I was told. And so he has this because he inherited it, essentially. So if I get something from my grandpa and I put it up on the shelf and I own this, you could see that could be.
How do we get to the Patsy part?
You don't let me ever get to the end of the sentence. So how could we get to the Patsy part?
That's what bitches do. And that's what bitches do. Keep repeating the same fucking shit. And then they say, well, you didn't let me finish. Well, bitch, what you repeating the same shit, bitch? Stop saying it. The bitch said, well, he put it up on the shelf. Like, bitch, we know how a fucking heirloom work. You don't have to give us every fucking detail of an heirloom. What are you talking about? Finish this fucking sentence so I can reply to it. Y'all know that's how fucking jackasses do. What we talking about? The bitch just talking.
Okay, I'll wait patiently till we get to
so that could be a reasonable explanation as to why there was dust in the barrel, because he doesn't often shoot this weapon and he is indeed a fisher. And it could also be a reasonable explanation for why we have Matt Robinson's prints on this. Obviously, Lance Twiggs, even if he has prints on things, they live together, that doesn't really mean anything. But that could demonstrate that somebody took his weapon and put it somewhere. His prints are the most degraded. Somebody else's.
What did this bitch just say? What did she say? She said, "Wait a minute." She said that
being the
proves
most
that.
degraded
Wait a
means that
minute,
someone could have
nigga.
took his gun and put it somewhere.
Because it's an heirloom.
She
What?
didn't say that. Oh my
Yes,
God.
she did.
She's
often
saying
shoot
the
this weapon,
heirloom.
and he is indeed a fisher.
The heirloom was only important to say that he's not a gun guy. He don't go out and collect guns. He
She
only
didn't
has
prove
the guns
how it
because
was.
he
She
inherited.
did not prove anything. She didn't say anything to prove that it's a patsy. She just said it's the heirloom. So that's
No,
proof
she
that
said
somebody
that-
could have moved the gun. What the
She
fuck?
said that.
Bitch?
She just said that the prince being degraded means that someone else could have held the gun and took it there and planted it.
No,
That's what she
she's.
said.
Oh my God. Let's hear it again.
And it could also be a reasonable explanation for why we have off. I
Yeah,
can't
I'll
get to
wait.
the end
I'll
of the
wait
sentence.
patiently till we get. To
So
the
that could be a
passive
reasonable explanation as to why there was dust in the barrel, because he doesn't often shoot this weapon and he is indeed a fisher. And it could also be a reasonable explanation for why we have Matt Robinson's prints on this. Obviously, Lance Twiggs, even if he has prints on things, they live together. That doesn't really mean anything. But that could demonstrate that somebody took his weapon and put it somewhere. His prints are the most degraded. Somebody else's prints, there's more presence of somebody else's prints. And that could demonstrate that somebody is taking items from his house and putting.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Is the fingerprint on the trigger the most degraded? Or is it just fingerprints all over the fucking gun? What is she trying to say? Because I'm confused now. It better be that fingerprint on the trigger that's
we
most
would have to
degraded.
look into it, but I think they did both. The barrel, the circle thing around the trigger and the actual trigger.
Okay.
Yeah, because the trigger guard maybe, but the trigger itself is way too small.
Yeah,
Okay.
they did the trigger guard. I remember them talking about that.
Okay.
That thing that covers the trigger.
into very
My bad. You done? My bad. You was finished.
Yeah, no, it was.
demonstrate that somebody took his weapon and put it somewhere. His prints are the most degraded. Somebody else's prints, there's more presence of somebody else's prints, and that could demonstrate that somebody is taking items from his house and putting it into
But it
various
also could
places.
demonstrate nothing. So the problem that you have here is that this is pure conjecture.
No,
This is not evidence that Tyler Robinson is a patsy. It's only evidence that you have conjectured up that, well, if it's the case that these are the more degraded prints, then
Thank you, man. He
That's what
cooking
the
her
whole
stupid
fucking
ass.
no, I paused it for me. That's what the whole fucking evidence been based on right now. The 1102 via Utah State statute, hearsay. Now all of a sudden when she do it, the same damn thing that he grabbed all his evidence from, the fucking hearsay that the fucking prosecution is doing, oh, that's 100% overwhelming, which was only 75 to 85. Punk ass cracker. Sit your ass down.
No, you
And
can't say
now-
that. You can't say the C word though, nigga.
Oh, my bad. I'm
You
hungry a
can't say
little
that.
bit.
That nigga said I paused it for me. My bad. My All right, that was a good one, my brother.
You asked for the
There-
energy.
I didn't want that. I did that pause.
that means must be patsy because parents.
Yeah, he cooking her stupid ass up right now. I didn't even get the you. I was laughing about the You said pause. I didn't even hear what you said, nigga. I didn't know what. But he cooking her stupid ass right now. It does not prove patsy. Not
He's
from a,
deflecting.
not a
He's saying
bit.
the same thing over and over and over.
Oh my god. So she don't gotta prove shit. She just keep making shit up. Cause the gun was an heirloom. It means a nigga was a patsy. Go ahead, Black. I see you unmuted. Go ahead, my brother.
Yeah, I mean, that's what I say. She just makes stuff up. But once again, he don't know what he's talking about either.
What you talking about? He cooking her up.
No, he's not.
Black, can I
Yes,
ask
he
you a
is.
question?
He
before
said,
you
Joe,
finish?
well, you have proof. No, you
yeah.
haven't given no evidence of patsy. All you saying
Right.
is
So
he
by
should
her
have cooked it like
saying
I
that
cook,
his
like I'm
prints was
cooking right now.
least degraded, and by also proving that one of the people live with him, the person that has immunity lives with him.
Why would they set
Wait,
him
let me
up?
just finish, bro. I don't know motive. I don't know. I'm not going into motive. All I'm saying is that.
Oh,
it's-
but you know
it's
motive for
looking-
why
no,
they
what I'm
was.
saying
Why,
is it's looking like he's been set up. But let me ask Black the question. If she's saying that is a reason for her to feel like that there's something more to this story, it's suspicious. His fingerprints aren't the only one there. There's more degraded. It's a possibility that someone could have took the weapon and planted it. Is that a reach, or is that a possibility?
It's a reach. This
Okay.
is why it's a reach. One of your homies done came to your house and they done showed you the heat, and then everybody done passed it around the living room looking at the heat. Right? We done took the clip out. We done all did that. I'm not gonna say everybody.
But your fingerprints
Most
not gonna
of
be
it.
your fingerprints not gonna be the most degraded
it's
though.
my
if you the
fingerprints
shooter.
on a few guns out there.
If you the shooter
No,
though,
but
Black, your fingerprints not gonna be the most degraded. That's not most likely. It's not gonna
my
happen.
God.
Most
No,
likely,
but
if you're the shooter, you don't have the most degraded Prince.
and that's why I say we don't know how many times that gun changed hands after he dropped it off the side of the roof. That gun probably changed hands 10, 15
That's what I'm
times
saying.
after he dropped it off the side of the roof. We
But
don't
again,
know.
But again, it's not 100% evidence saying overwhelmingly that he shot him.
She said 0% that he shot the gun.
She don't feel like he shot the gun. 0%.
And this is 0% evidence that she shot.
who
This is
said that?
evidence.
Candace saying that she don't think he took the shot. She's saying
0%
she don't
chance.
feel
No,
he
she
took the
don't.
shot.
No,
She feels
she
he's
said
involved, but she
0%.
don't think he actually fired the gun. That was her position.
I personally think he shot him because they saw. I seen on the camera where he jumped off the side of the roof and he took off running. You know what I mean? It ain't no reason to do that.
No, we seen somebody jump off the roof and start running. We don't know it was this gentleman though. It was a white gentleman. That's all we know. Every footage that they say is this man is always blurry. There's no good footage. That's all I'm saying. Yeah, I would need to see at least one of him on campus. Place him on campus once with a clear image. Once. That's all I'm asking.
Man, why y'all fighting so hard for this gay? Why y'all fighting so hard for this gay man? Huh? Why y'all don't want him to be
now you're pulling at my heartstrings. Damn.
My bad, my brother.
No, because that's not what I'm doing.
I'm just saying, man. Why y'all don't want this nigga to be? Why y'all don't want this nigga to be guilty?
I don't care.
Me neither. I just want the truth, though. I don't want to be worked over by the government again, especially after I read the JFK files and I read the declassified shit on the Martin Luther King assassination. So I know what they'll say and stick to for years.
We all want the truth. But she ain't proving nothing.
Yeah,
she ain't proving
this is the whole thing about it. I want the truth too, right? But my bias against Candace, because I don't like conspiracy people, right? I don't like people that just try to make up salacious things just to keep shit going. That's not cool. I seen Bigfoot fucking a unicorn. And then people will be looking at her like, oh, where's Bigfoot at? This bitch just keeps on making up shit, bro. And she has niggas in a tailspin because they be listening to her bullshit.
That's a fact. Like, that's a fucking fact, man.
That is a fact. That's not what's happening on this case because she's personally vested in this shit. So she's doing getting the information.
Like,
again, hold on, Black. Let me ask you this. So let me ask you this.
Bitches like this ask too many questions, bro.
Yeah, about her friend that got assassinated. So she wants to know.
And make shit up. They ask too many questions and make shit up.
Look, some more suspicious shit because I don't know if they're gonna get to it soon enough or not. But this is suspicious as well, Black. And you can agree or disagree, but this is not how investigations are usually conducted. The next day, they dug up the ground about 18 inches and then contracted someone to come in and fill it over. Now, the person that was contracted to come in and fill it over came on the show and said, yeah, I think it was kind of strange. They said when I contacted the school, they said it's out of their hands. The government wants this done ASAP. So they went in and filled the order. He said it was weird because they rushed him to do it. They didn't even want him to wait till the weekday start on Monday. And let me be concise. So that's not just covering that shit up. You don't cover up a crime scene the next day.
I don't even understand.
I appreciate it, my brother Zach. I appreciate it, my brother.
I don't even understand what you're saying though right now. Dig up the ground and cover it up.
Black. You shot in the McDonald's parking lot. They don't come in and then dig up the ground. They tape it off and let nobody even walk on it. You gloves, everything until they're done with investigation. They don't dig up the ground and toss it.
What that got to do with what that got to do with anything? What does that have to do with the murder?
It's an investigation.
Because you saying that it was a bomb under the ground or something? What are y'all saying?
Investigation, the whole scene. Y'all niggas, boy.
No.
What y'all talking about, man? A nigga can get killed on the street. The street gonna be back open the next day. A nigga get killed on this street. The street gonna be back open the next day. Niggas still gotta fucking go to work and niggas still gotta do. They not gonna not let niggas go by the
Nobody
next
wasn't
day.
doing nothing.
The shit
Nobody
might be
wasn't doing
cleaned
nothing,
up. The
CJ,
shit
'cause they
might be
dug it up.
the shit might
It
be
was
cleaned up
construction.
in hours. Can I finish?
Nobody
The
wasn't
shit-
doing
hold on,
nothing at
can I
that spot. It
cook-
was
can I cook-
construction, so they
can I
couldn't do
cook-
shit
hold
with
on,
it.
Can I
CJ.
cook this?
Hold on,
Real quick,
CJ.
like, real quick, and then you got it. And y'all niggas need to be more concise. Well, Black Zagu, I appreciate you, my brother. You doing it. Hey, like, the street might be open in 4 hours, man. What y'all talking about? Nigga get killed, the street gonna be back open in a couple hours. Once the detectives done with their work, you can go back and use the street like it was regular business. Ain't no, oh, the street gonna be cut off for hours.
Okay, so
Not for high
who
profile people, dog, but whatever.
so who was talking about the getting the ground dug up and where?
That's what I was confused about.
The guy that got contracted and got contracted to do it.
So who did he speak to?
I guess he spoke to the university first to get contracted to do it, and then he found out.
No,
who
I'm saying
contracted him
he.
to
You
do
say
it.
he
I'm going to
came
tell
on
you
a
right now.
show.
He did it on Candace Owens' show. I said that already, though. I said it the first thing.
There you go.
Because
There you go.
she's looking
I'm
for
not
evidence. She wanted to find out about that.
right.
That was suspicious. Why did they do that? Who paid
Right.
you? Why did you do it so
Right.
fast? So she reached out.
But
So you
he
saying he was
did.
an
He
actor?
dug up.
So he was an actor?
No. Yes. Yes.
That guy was an
He
actor.
dug up. Listen.
Fuck outta
He
here.
dug up the ground. Listen. He dug up the ground because when you are
He didn't dig it up. He didn't dig it up. That's my point. They dug it up immediately that day, and then he came in later to
Man, what
cement it over.
are you talking? What is this even about, man? Me and Black are confused about this whole dig up situation. What the fuck are you? What happened with this
not
digging
what
up
was the
shit?
protocol,
bro.
looking for you?
Whatever.
They
Well,
dug
Whatever.
up
It's not
the
protocol.
fucking. They
They're
dug up.
breaking
So wait a
protocol
minute.
over
So
and
they
over and
dug
over
up.
again. This
So
kid
they
driving
dug.
around with his
So,
necklace, hanging it out a window. She talking about she got his cell phone. That cell phone should be in
Can I
FBI
cook a little
custody
bit? Can
or
I
the
cook?
Utah State
Can I
Police
cook?
authorities
Can I
so they
cook,
can
my
go
brother?
through the fucking device.
So they dug up the ground he was standing on.
Yeah.
It didn't. Why would they?
And
Because
tossed
it was
it.
a bomb. What
And
the
tossed
fuck?
it. It don't
man?
matter. That's my point. That's my point. Nobody knows anything because they threw it
How
out.
do you know that wasn't
We
already
don't know. They
planned?
threw it fucking away. That's
How
my
do you
point.
know
They
that
threw
wasn't
evidence
already
away. They
planned?
threw possible evidence away. That's
So y'all
not
just start making
protocol.
shit up. So if my brother get killed on the ground somewhere, and they do construction on the ground the next day, I'm like, they set up my brother right there. Because why would they do construction right there the next? That makes zero sense.
Yeah, I don't understand. But like I said, I don't trust Candace though. That's why I don't understand it. Because I think that everything she does is just to try and keep her name alive.
Yeah, I got you. You got your reasons. I got my reasons why I don't trust Cash Patel. I got my reasons why I think these public political assassinations are kind of iffy based on actual facts that the government has actually done to persuade people into doing certain things. So, or when you step out of line, like, so whatever. But I understand what you're saying about Candace and her conspiracy theories, if you will.
All right, ready to get back to the debate, man. And Black, get your ear out of the camera, nigga. All we see is earwax, nigga. Are y'all ready?
Yeah.
Why they playing, man?
Dad's fingerprints on gun.
I didn't say must be
Describe
present.
how this actually links in to Robinson being a patsy.
Okay, I just described that for you, so I can explain it to you, but I can't understand it for you, so I'm going to move on from that. But to just go back to your point about this is not evidence.
And this nigga Zaku think that was the bar of the year right there, nigga. I can understand, I can explain it, but I can't understand it for you. She was just being a bitch. It didn't even make sense. Like, bitch, say something that makes sense, and maybe I'll understand it. You're not even making sense. It was the fingerprints degraded, and like that's all she doing. A big head, I mean, a small head bitch. A bitch, she fuckable though. I do you Candace.
You can't make that claim because the entire basis for why you think that there's evidence for Tyler Robinson being the person that took the shot is based off of a hearing under Utah 1102 rules, meaning that they are doing the exact same thing that I am doing. This is the state. You said you're here to represent the state. Well, did you watch the preliminary
no, I
hearing?
didn't say I was here to represent the state.
The state's position you think is strong and convincing.
What
okay?
I'm here to do is represent my own opinion,
You
which
said
is
in
that
your opening
based
statement,
based on the evidence presented so far by the state.
the state has
that I find it
presented
convincing.
evidence under Utah's 1102 rule.
But this doesn't demonstrate any patsy
No, that's
behavior.
very important because that rule is hearsay. So you can't say at the same time,
Great.
Candace, you're not allowed to. And what that means under the Utah rule, which I'm sure you know, because I'm sure you watched the preliminary hearing and yourself understand what that means, is that the entire hearing was hearsay. It means none of that information that was presented is going to be allowed. The majority of it, the overwhelming majority of it, is not going to be allowed at the trial. They're allowed to present when it's just a probative hearing.
I don't think all the evidence that was put in was hearsay.
Okay, you didn't watch this case.
But not only that, no,
This is a huge point. This
I want to. Well,
is crazy that you don't know this.
Fact check. If
Yeah,
all the
we
evidence
need more
was
than a
put
fact
in,
check. This was every single
The
day.
team in the back is
Utah
actually
Rule
saying they want to
1102.
go there. So they said there's a medical examiner's explanation of the shooting that's in the back. Rob, if you want to pull it up, and then Candace, if anybody from your team wants to pull something up, no problem as well. But they're requesting it. If you guys got it, pull it up so we can show it. And in the interim, is that it?
Yeah. So I'll read this.
Just what are we looking at, just so we know?
Yeah. So this says the bullet, or at least part of it, sequentially perforated the interior left of Mr. Kirk's neck, strap muscles of the left side of the neck. This is a summary, by the way. Left common cartoid on the left internal external jugular veins. The bullet also obliterated the left side C27 vertebrae, transacted the cervical spinal cord. Medical examiner observed a significant portion.
Yeah, and if it hit the spinal cord, wouldn't it stop the bullet too?
What'd you say?
If it hit the spinal cord, wouldn't it stop the bullet too?
No, not normally. They've done shots after that. It's shot through all kind of things, even a slim metal. Like it's But go ahead.
Of Kirk's cervical spinal cord was traumatically absent. Mr. Kirk suffered from other severe injuries, including bilateral, apical, and posterior intercausal hemorrhages, pulmonary, apical hemorrhages, multiple disruptions to the thyroid, et cetera, et cetera. So the summary of the examination said he was shot.
Okay.
That was what they were pulling that up for.
Okay. And I'm not disputing that he could have been hit with a projectile.
What? She getting cooked, brother. Like, what is she even talking about?
We're not disputing that, so I don't know why this was brought up as a fact check. Could you bring up 1102 Utah Rule? Because this is an unbelievable point that you're making by saying that I am not allowed to infer off of evidence.
You can infer. I'm trying to follow the inference.
But your entire reason, like you asserted that you believe there's overwhelming evidence on the basis of what we saw in the preliminary hearing. The entire preliminary hearing was hearsay.
Yeah, I'm fine with your inferences.
No, you just literally said I couldn't do that. Yes, I can.
No, I didn't. I'm just saying from your inference, how do we get to Patsy?
This is how you got to shoot her. Tyler Robinson did it.
No, she just lying, brother. I told you she's lying. This woman is a liar. You said I couldn't do it. I never said you couldn't do it. I said, how did you do it? How did you get there? You said I couldn't do it. No, I didn't. I said, how do you get there? And you cooking her up. I think this part of it was from black people. Y'all don't even understand how debates work. I say like that. Like, this shit's crazy, man. She getting cooked up. She not even saying nothing.
Oh, no, I didn't get to just shoot her from that.
Yes, you did. You again, this is something important, so we should pull up a fact check about what the 1102 Utah, and under their constitution, for the sake of a preliminary hearing, they do not have to have hard evidence. They don't have to put people on the trial, swear them in. But no, that's why the entire hearing was basically hearsay. Officer Bagley,
but not all of it, like I said.
The overwhelming majority.
Again,
dispute. Outside of the one that you don't want to give. Please don't cut me off. Outside of that is what's in dispute. It means that your entire brand of saying you don't have evidence, falls apart when the entire preliminary hearing is based off of hearsay. In fact, Lance's testimony before they had about an hour debate. Actually, maybe it was more than an hour debate before he sat, and they said this is not going to be allowed. You wouldn't even be allowed to do this. We'd be able to cross-examine him. The questions that they're asking Lance are all leading. And what did he say? Well, I'm the magistrate under Utah Constitution. 1102. It is my job to allow all of this. We can see the state has a.
I don't know if you want to concede, bro, but we should be able to at least move forward past this. The hearsay part where he was trying to say that everything that they were saying was facts, and hearsay is not allowed, and he didn't understand the 1102. Because all she finna do is go here and break down 1102 and what they're doing.
People, we hear what we want to hear. She said all of it was hearsay. He never said all of it was facts. She said all of it was hearsay. He said no, it wasn't. She said majority was hearsay. He said, yeah, I agree with that. She said,
no, but that's not what he said originally. No, originally he said the case was not hearsay, was not being used at all. He was saying it's a trial, and here's.
I don't know if he said that.
Yeah, you're right. Black people hear what they want.
We do. She said something, y'all twisted it.
Yeah, and I say you just
about. He didn't, and she twisted it.
You heard what you wanted.
Black people do this all the time. Oh,
and then again, anybody watching this, how come she's the only one giving case facts? How come she's the only one knows specifics, knows names, knows time dates, everything? How come that fool don't know nothing?
You just saying that. You just making
He's
shit up.
emotionally debating, and she's
You
debating
just
from
making
facts
shit up.
and from information.
He know facts too. He know a lot of the facts about the case too.
No.
Like, what you talking
He
about?
don't even know the
He
7
knows
charges.
just as much as
He
her.
didn't even know the 7 charges.
What? I don't know the 7 charges.
I got a clip. Don't trip. Yeah, but you're not
Enough
debating.
here
You didn't pay
that-
$300,000 to do it either.
That's
If you did,
irrelevant.
I bet you would know
It's
them damn
irrelevant if I
charges.
know the 7 charges. I'm not debating about the 7 charges. I'm debating about this.
No, but you would at
You know,
least
11
know because you would be prepared for a dumbass
Oh,
question like that and be stuck looking like, what
See, y'all worried about gotcha moments instead of worrying about what's real. So
Nah.
where did he come from and when? What? Hold on, that's my bad. So where did he come from and when was he thrust into the narrative? He's a plant. Point proven.
Yeah, they was arguing about him being a plant in the chat.
Pat Brown, he's been doing debates for years. All right, let me let y'all have it. Y'all niggas can have it in the chat.
It is my job to allow all of this so we can see if the state has enough here that we can then move to a trial, which will then, they would not allow this stuff. They would say we get to cross-examine Lance. Lance
But
just
you're
can't
arguing
willy-nilly
things I'm not
say,
disputing.
you know, but the entire substance of your argument is that people can't infer off of evidence.
No,
That's what you're saying
it's
to me. When you say, Candace,
Here,
you
I'll
can't.
give
See, that's what people do. They make
But if you say that she can't do it, then
I
you
stopped
can.
it. I paused it for me that time. They make up an argument and then they argue the fake argument that you didn't even say. I never said that. Why are you arguing that? I never said that. That's called, what is that called, my brother? Is it what's that shit called? It's a debate tactic. It's not moving the goalpost. Green light, green light, maybe I forgot the word, but it's a debate tactic. Go ahead. You got something to say too?
Yeah, because what happened is she's saying I used the same shit that the prosecution used, that you're using. You're saying that the prosecution's case was presented and you accept their hearsay, but you don't accept mine. Every time I tell you my hearsay, you say, yeah, but you have no facts. But nobody had facts. It's not a fact-based hearing. That was only to get
No. Only the preliminaries it could accept hearsay. I'm not accepting your hearsay. You got no proof. You just telling me somebody told you this. Where's the proof? Now in the preliminary they accept hearsay, and then once you get to the actual hearing, I'm assuming, I don't know how it works.
No, you're right on
100%.
that.
They have to provide some actual proof. Hearsay isn't allowed in the actual court case.
So her talking to people that might actually be brought in as witnesses, it don't matter. But the court gonna bring them in as witnesses. Like this person with this so-called receipt. No, hold on. This person with this so-called receipt is gonna probably get brought in. So she's speaking to him, or the nigga that dug up the dirt, she spoke to him. So all of a sudden, damn, Remy.
Why it's hard to take me serious, man? I'm being serious
because you trolling.
I'm not trolling, man. I'm cooking.
Trolling
cooking your ass.
That's why I started trolling back.
I'm cooking you and Candace. Just me and Andrew cooking you and Candace right now.
Again, you cooking with fake ingredients, tofu, chef.
All right, whatever, nigga. You got something to say? Let me get back to it.
All right.
Go. You got all right.
The degraded prints, which is a fact.
Yeah, I'm not
and
saying
then infer
that.
off of that
Didn't say that.
Tyler could have been a patsy.
You're just literally making stuff up. So here,
see, making shit up, just like I told you. Like most women do this shit for sure.
I'm not making stuff up. I'm not making stuff up. I'm saying that I think you, let's pull that up. Let's pull that up. I am doing exactly what the state did. I'm looking at a piece of evidence and I am saying.
But you're not showing me how you get there.
Can you describe to the audience what Rule 1102
so this, just so everybody who's watching this at home understands what I'm saying, even if he doesn't. What Andrew is arguing is that I don't have the right to extrapolate from a fact. Like
nobody really understand what she's saying except for her fans and people that wanted her to win this debate because he's white.
We realize it has nothing to do with it. I fucks with Andrew on a lot of different topics. What's happening is he's doing his debating tactic. He's doing his tactic, right? And I see it. He's doing multiple tactics. This time what he's doing is he's not saying basically, I don't believe you, but he keeps saying, where's the evidence? When she's saying, I'm doing 1102, so this is hearsay. The same thing you're doing.
Who are you, man? The tactic reader? Like, what y'all be acting like y'all know niggas tactics and shit? Y'all don't be knowing tactics.
Nigga be on TV every damn day. Yeah, after a while, we get the tactics down, nigga.
Y'all niggas be acting like y'all just some fucking, like y'all be studying people. I got it, like, nigga, no, you do not.
It's a playbook,
because,
nigga.
Remy, because y'all niggas were talking about this on Hamp's show. And I said, what the fuck they talking about, man? Candace got her ass cooked up. and I already wanted to review the debate. So and Zagu hit me up. He said, "Let's do it together," or he said it in the chat, and here we are. All right, let's go.
Just making it up. Just purely making it up. I'm asking based on
Andrew,
based on
can I
your
show my
inference.
evidence? You just showed yours. Reliable hearsay.
You'll get a chance.
Reliable hearsay in criminal preliminary examinations. The entire preliminary hearing that you just saw was on the basis of reliable hearsay. And what that means essentially is the people who are making the statements can just say, Patrick told me that he did this on Monday. Patrick's not here. And that.
She could keep saying entire. Prove it.
She reading it, nigga. The
They
statute
can
was
allow that
right
into the hearing.
there.
Where it say it? It don't say that all of it was hearsay.
She scrolled down from it. She read it. You looked away for a second.
No, she did not, man. It's the same. This the top. She scrolled down. You old boy.
Go ahead, play it, because go ahead. I can't see it all the way from, you know what I'm saying?
What Andrew is arguing is that I don't have the right to extrapolate from a fact like
just making it up. Just purely making it up. I'm asking based on
Andrew,
based on
can I
your
show my
inference.
evidence? You just showed yours. Reliable hearsay.
You'll get a chance.
Reliable hearsay in criminal preliminary examinations. The entire preliminary hearing that you just saw was on the basis of reliable hearsay. And what that means essentially is the people who are making the statements can just say, Patrick told me that he did this on Monday. Patrick's not here. And that is, they can allow that into the hearing. That's just because it's just meant to be probative. And so it's the state saying, here's what we have inferred. So you are allowed to take a piece of evidence and then you are allowed to infer off of that evidence. Okay. Case in point, that's a demonstration that's a demonstration of what I just did.
That's what she's doing.
The prints were the.
That's exactly what she's doing. She's inferring, take a piece of evidence and infer on the evidence. And he keeps saying, well, so where's your proof? Where's your proof?
You can't win a debate like that, sir.
What?
Can it keep inferring? What you talking about?
Yes, you can. She just read it.
That's not how you win a debate. That's how you could bring something into court, nigga. That ain't how you win a debate. What are you talking about? I don't want to hear about your fucking hearsay.
They're both doing the same thing. That's all she's saying, CJ. She's saying they're both pulling evidence from inference.
What?
She's saying that the shit that he's getting.
You have to bring real. You have to
all
bring
from
real
preliminary
evidence.
hearing, which is hearsay, basically. They just want to make sure.
You have to bring real evidence once you get to the actual court case.
Right. They just want to make sure it's enough to get to the trial. Those
Exactly.
blurry ass pictures ain't gonna stand up in trial.
Get the fuck out of here.
What? You can say that's him?
So you saying because nigga, that don't mean you can use hearsay in the debate. I don't want to hear about what another nigga said. I don't care. I don't care about what he said.
No, but they're both doing it.
No, they're not.
That's her point. She's saying
no, they're not.
You do the shit. It's called cool.
No,
when I do
not.
it, you want to say where's more
doing
proof?
it. What are you talking about, man?
He's done it several times, and it's been allowed because it's 11:02. She's not tripping off of it.
What are you talking about? You just made that up.
You can play it.
You just made that up.
No, I've watched it. We're watching the same thing.
Most degraded off of Tyler Robinson. And from that, what I am inferring is that it's plausible that Tyler Robinson was set up.
That doesn't, that's the point in contention.
That's not a point in contention. That's
the point in contention.
It's not a point in contention. If you're saying
it is the point in contention.
It's not the point in contention. I'm telling you, that was what the entire hearing allowed for. So the evidence that he is describing,
we're asking you
that he is using to argue his case is all based on inference, not fact.
Great.
Inference, not fact. So what they are inferring off of the facts.
So again, we're going to take this, and I'm just going to even grant it because it's irrelevant. I'm asking how you get to the inference that even if you dispute that piece of evidence, that means Patsy. I'm looking for the logical chain for how you get to that inference.
What I am telling you is it's the exact same way that when you tweeted, I think that this evidence is overwhelming. When they
The problem with niggas is we don't know how to follow logical chains. We just start saying shit. We think if most people like it, if it hits a nerve, if the emotions get riled up, he's right. This person's right because it hit my nerve. It hit my emotions. He was preaching to my soul. Like, no, nigga, that ain't how it works. It's a train. Logic has a train. It's called a train of logic. Go ahead. You got something to say to that?
No, I think that's Devin. He wanna get up. I guess he wanna.
My nigga Devin up here.
I think that's what he.
Oh, my nigga Devin is here. What's good, Devin, bro?
Yo, what's up? What's up?
Whose side was you on in this debate, man?
Of course, it's Andrew, because ultimately, like even when you're talking about the hearsay situation, we can say, let's just say, all right, my little sister stole some candy out of a jar, and then I testify, hey, I saw my little sister steal that candy out of the jar. But then my sister says, "Oh, no. It was the boogeyman from under my bed that stole it." Both is hearsay. Who would you believe more based off the evidence and what makes sense?
Well, the first is not a hearsay; it's a witness statement, testimony, right? No, am I lying?
Can you just answer my question?
No, nigga.
What do you mean? I answered it. The first one. That's why I'm going to believe it, because I'm going to believe the person that said, "I saw my sister take it."
Let me give you
okay.
hold on real quick.
Did I answer your question, right, Devin? Did I answer it?
Hold on. Let me give you a better example real quick.
Hold on, wait. Before you go, CJ, did I answer the question appropriately? I said
you answered it. You answered it. But
right, can I get my example real quick, Devin? Let me get my example. Say I say,
I just want to make sure, because I don't be
my
running
sister,
questions.
real quick. My sister said that she saw my mom do something, right? That's enough evidence for me to take it to trial. But if I told my dad, hey, my sister said that she saw my mom cheating on you, he won't believe me off of that hearsay. That might be enough hearsay for us to take it to trial to see if we got some real evidence, nigga. But that don't mean my dad gotta believe it. That's what you telling me to believe. You telling Andrew to believe the hearsay because because we believe the hearsay to bring it to trial. So why won't you believe my hearsay? That don't make no sense, nigga. If somebody told me, hey, if my brother say, hey, my sister said she seen your girl out with another nigga, I'm be like, where's the proof? Or bring it to the court.
I would actually flip my position 1,000% if that was said. If somebody said, I saw Tyler shoot the gun.
What about
I would not be standing.
What about Tyler already admitting it to other people?
I wouldn't be sitting here saying that at all, because what you're talking about is some Discord messages that was sent at a time when supposedly he was in jail custody. They didn't have his phone, and the guy that has logged into his account before that he stays with, who's done it and has his login information,
why would that person tell him? Why would that person say my boyfriend? Why would that person? That makes zero fucking sense. Why would that person say he shot the gun? Who told this person to say that?
There's never. She read the. She read it, Devin. It didn't say that.
What did they threaten the boyfriend with? Did they have money
from
for
the
him?
gentleman that knew the family. That was an officer that was actually tied into the fucking police department, and he said, "You can either turn yourself in the easy way, or we're going to come to your house and kick your door in and all of that." So they decided to just turn him in and go down. That's what happened.
So wait a minute.
He didn't say my son did it.
Can I cook, nigga? So they threatened the boyfriend to set up his boyfriend.
I didn't say that.
That's what y'all gotta be saying. Who set the nigga up that lived with him? Y'all saying somebody in his house set him up. Who was that person?
No.
Yes.
It's still possible that it was his boyfriend, so-called boyfriend, because that's the only motherfucker that got immunity. The motherfucker that usually wants immunity has something to do with shit. No.
Why would he be working with Israel?
I didn't say it. Oh my God, nigga.
Why would they be working with? Why would they be working with the FBI? Whoever y'all say they working with, why would they?
They could be compromised. They could be a plan.
Oh my! Compromised from what?
Huh?
Compromised from what? If they were living a regular lives,
who knows? That's my point. But that's what we're doing. We speculate as to why.
Let me cook. If two people living a regular lives, one nigga has a plan to kill somebody, or don't have a plan to kill somebody, but out of nowhere, FBI comes and says, "Hey, we're gonna set up your boyfriend and make it seem like he killed them." Why would I agree to this plan? Or whoever the nigga is.
Again, that's just one scenario. I've seen too many different cases where people have the CIA have, I ain't even gonna go there.
It makes
we don't act
sense.
Like you can't act like people can't plan shit. Like
Devin,
spies don't do shit,
sense
don't
Devin.
get done. So
Devin, you got a wife. You living with your wife.
I've seen
the FBI come to your wife and say, "Can I finish cooking?" Don't interrupt me when I'm about to cook.
Y'all niggas ain't supporting no overwhelming
evidence. Don't interrupt me when I'm about to cook.
Devin brought his ass up here and ain't said no overwhelming evidence either.
Devin, the FBI come to your wife and say, "We about to set up Devin to say he murdered Charlie. To say he murdered Charlie Kirk." Why would your wife agree to this? Unless they got something on her, or unless they're gonna pay her.
And then
Why would she do this?
It said,
You just
according
gave
to
two reasons,
prosecution
but
charging
again,
documents,
overwhelming
Tyler Robinson
evidence,
made
please,
admissions to family
gentlemen.
and friends that strongly indicated he was the person that shot Charlie Kirk. Although there's an important distinction in exact wording as far as like how he said it. Like his father, before anything happened, like one person already recognized him based off of footage. Like a family member before it all like went down, a family member or somebody he knew recognized him in the footage. So because we don't know him and maybe we don't know him from Joe Schmo, somebody recognized him. That was one thing. The other thing, his dad had confronted him about the rifle.
Yeah, and I'm still confused about why would they set him up? Why would
Candace
they work with the
read that shit
FBI? Why would
line
they
and
work
didn't
with
say
all these
that,
people to set him up?
Devin.
That makes zero. Like
But
y'all, this is your
whatever.
argument that all his family is working with the FBI or Israel.
We're gonna take
Let's grant that.
This guy, wait, hold up, Dev. You just said your thing. This guy said that he's seen him on some blurry footage, and that's him. But we got a restaurant owner and a waiter who served this food face to face. But that's not good enough.
What are you talking about? The guy that shot the insurance guy, CEO guy, they caught him in fucking McDonald's.
That's my point. So the people at McDonald's, when they made the call and said he's here,
I hate when a nigga say that's my point. Like, nigga, this wasn't your point. Make your own point, nigga. Don't use my point for your point.
They believed him, right? The eyewitness, they believed him. So I'm believing the eyewitness that said, I saw this nigga. He was out here. He ordered this for me. He ordered this, and this. And then I told the manager, the owner, and the owner said, yes, I got the receipt right here. And it's to his card.
All right, let's even break it down to a lot more logical conversation. Let's just say you're right. Tyler Robinson didn't do it. Who did it and why and how?
Again, that wasn't the debate.
No. I asked you a simple question.
I'll answer you.
That is it.
Wait.
Hold on.
I'm not going to. Let me answer the question.
That is the debate.
No, it's not. It's overwhelming evidence. It's not who did it.
He got overwhelming evidence. That's
not motive.
He got overwhelming evidence that he did do it. And
no, it's not.
She got overwhelming evidence that he did not.
Going to be honest. He can admit to that. The debate wasn't motive and who did it if he didn't. The debate was, I don't believe. No, because it wasn't that. It's overwhelming evidence that he's the shooter.
Thank you. That's what we just said. Oh my God.
He's not the sole shooter.
I grew want to play games with us.
Was that not the debate? Or
yes. You just said it wasn't. You just said it wasn't.
No, I didn't. I didn't say that. I said the debate wasn't to find out the motive.
The shooter or not. You said it wasn't to find out if he was the shooter or not. When it was to find out if he was the shooter or not. He's debating if he is the shooter.
I meant to say the motive. I meant to say the motive. The debate wasn't to find out the motive. The debate was overwhelming evidence from Andrew's point that he is the shooter. Overwhelming evidence from Canace's point that he's not the sole involved player, which is Patsy. That's what I thought.
You ready?
But I'm gonna answer Dev's question though, because I answer all questions. I don't know, Dev. I don't know who did it. If I think that he didn't do it, I don't know exactly who. And I'll be honest, I don't know. As far as who took the shot, did he die from the rooftop or was it something in his microphone? It's all still kind of shady to me. But what I do know is that they're not. What I do know is, let me finish. What I do know is that they're not handling this investigation like most investigations are handled. That was it, nigga.
So my question is, if you don't think
you long-winded too, nigga.
If you don't have any other evidence of what could have other possible thing could have ever happened, why are people fighting so hard to go to the contrary? Yeah, you can ask questions, but that's what a normal court case is for, is to prove beyond a reasonable doubt that he was the shooter. So why are we even spending our time on this conspiracy bullshit?
Because there's still plausible reason to believe that he may not have acted alone. There's been too many lies. There's been too many lies. There's been too many lies. There's been too many weird operations going on in this investigation.
Like what? Construction at the school?
Nigga, degraded fingerprints.
And if he wasn't shooting the gun often, that means he probably didn't load the mag himself. It was probably already loaded. All he had to do was chamber around. That means somebody else's fingerprints is going to be on it. And the only fingerprints you're going to get is maybe that one bullet that was sitting at the top, barely poking out.
Y'all ready? Let's get back to the debate, Devin.
All right.
Say that looks like Tyler Robinson's car. He drives a similar car. Okay. They are inferring that that's Tyler Robinson.
Can you walk me through the inference? So that I understand.
It's not a fact. It's not a fact. When you show a blurry image, which you kept citing that we have
I'm
images.
talking about your inference that the fingerprints, even if they're degraded, equals patsy. How do you get that
inference that you're doing? You're inferring from that blurry ass fucking image that's 100% Tyler Robinson.
No, somebody identified him as a family member that know his ass. If my mom was that it's him, blurry image, like, is that you, Devin?
That's not what she said. He didn't say what that.
No, this nigga, you reaching, Zagu. Now what? Photo.
This nigga said that's him from them blurry photos. That's what he said.
A photo is an inference.
Huh?
A photo is an inference.
I'm inferring that yes, it is. You can. I see a photo of somebody that I think looked like CJ, but I'm not sure. So I say it is. That's an inference.
No,
yes.
I don't know, nigga. Let me look up inference because y'all niggas ain't about to trick me. That don't sound right, nigga. Inference
is just an educated guess.
That's all, yeah. A conclusion or educated guess. I guess if you see a blurry photo, you can make an inference that that's me, an educated guess.
A guess.
Yes.
I know, but her point was that he's trying to say that she's guessing, and she's saying, nigga, you guessing too. That's all we doing right now.
Can I cook your wife? I'm about to cook. Yes, you can make an inference. He's asking, how did you get to that inference? If you saw a photo picture of me and it looked like me and it was the shape of me. If you say, how'd you get the inference that was CJ? It's shaped like him. It looked like his height. It looked like his skin complexion. That's how you got there. That's what he's asking her. How'd you get there? You can't just say, you can't just jump from
she keeps telling him over and over, I got there because XYZ, which leads me to believe that there's reasonable doubt. And she keeps saying, reprove it. Reprove it. Dog, whatever, dog.
Exactly.
She can't prove. So can you prove that that's him on the photo? Can you prove that that's him on that photo?
It's more than that one photo.
Then none of them clear.
It's the same shoes.
None of them clear.
It's the photo. It's the same shoes. It's he admitted it. Stop it. What y'all talking about? What they talking about, Devin?
Y'all ain't watching.
What they talking about, Devin?
I don't know.
Y'all don't watch.
Y'all don't watch.
Y'all watch that photo was made it look skinny and shit. The dude that was in the photo walking
when you emotionally invested the way y'all are.
CJ, let's give him that. Let's give him that. Maybe the photo's blurry, but you just had a feeling it looked like that person. But the thing when you bring something to the trial is it's the preponderance of evidence. That means it's the photo, it's the gun, it's the messages.
Clear photos. It's legible photos that I can see. It's
could be blurry, nigga. Are you insane? Are you insane? You can't. No. Are you insane, nigga? Photos didn't always to be clear, and they still use the photos in fucking court, jackass. They was blurry photos. You can't say they got to be clear. No, they do not.
Most photos that get niggas convicted, you can see it's them. Most
videos unless they admit that it's them, or somebody else could recognize them and say, yeah, that's them. What are you talking about?
It's the preponderance.
And then he admitted it.
Graded equals patsy. How do you get that inference?
I didn't say it equals patsy. I think it is enough evidence that it should be explored, which is exactly what this preliminary in the inverse.
That's not what in dispute. What's in dispute is when you said, I'm using this as evidence that he could have been a patsy. I'm asking, how do you get the inference to patsy from that?
Because what I am saying is that it shows that somebody else had more DNA presence on that gun than Tyler Robinson did. So it is plausible, which is all they're doing. They're presenting plausibility based off of the facts. Mm-hmm. Okay. It is plausible that somebody just took his gun and put it there. That's it.
Those are equally
that's how it works.
And is there equally 100 other plausible explanations?
I think that's the reason why most people are exploring when things don't make sense.
Got it.
So yes, at the beginning of that, this is how the court process works.
So
just so we're clear,
if there's 100 other plausible explanations, then Candace, why is it that we should go with this idea that it was a patsy?
I'm not saying that we should go with the idea that it was a patsy. I am saying that there is.
I thought
that's exactly what she's saying.
That's the whole point of the. That's the whole point of the debate.
She just did what Zagu did to us. That's not what I said. That's exactly what you said. What we talking about, man? That's the trickery. In my bag, I got this over your face.
Nah, you can't hang your hat on that shit when this motherfucker started off saying he's not even 100% sure.
We just need to
stop
clip
that.
the beginning
Overwhelming.
of the
Then he
debate
came in
over-
trying to change the definition of motherfucking overwhelming. Don't play these fucking games. I'm not the one. I don't agree. I'm not gonna go for it and just sit down like, no, that didn't happen.
We've been getting
Shut the
cooked
fuck
up.
up.
Hey,
CJ,
it was,
all we need to
it
do
y'all
was
is
me and Black cooking up Zagu at first. Now it's me and Devin cooking you up.
all we gotta do is
y'all
clip
niggas
up the
showing
first
y'all
thing she
ignorant.
said of what she believed and clip that together and put it together. The debate's over. Everything else we're talking about is semantic. Don't even matter.
Facts, nigga. What were they talking about when they said Candace was cooking this nigga?
You want to do that? You want to
They
do that?
feelings.
I got you.
They was cooking his feelings.
And exactly. That was in their feelings. I don't know what they was talking about.
It's a whole
You wanna do
defense.
that?
Your whole claim
No,
today.
my whole claim was that there is more evidence that he has set up as a patsy.
How does that equal evidence of Patsy?
I don't know how many times I can say this. Like I'm saying that I am using the exact same mechanism that you are
Mhm.
accepting for some reason in the Utah courtroom.
Yeah.
Right. To say, I'm going to look at the evidence and I'm going to infer an alternative theory. So you just saw the states and you're accepting it. And they have not presented any concrete facts. You
CJ.
listed on your own Twitter that what you found.
Question. She said, I am using the same thing that you're doing, is just whatever they said in the courtroom. What in the world in the courtroom have they said that supports her evidence? Why would they be doing this if they had evidence of an alternative theory?
She's just making shit up.
Making shit up.
They're just making shit up.
But she
That's what
cooking
women
though.
do. She exactly. That's what they try to tell us, Devin. And you know what it is? It's because most men
Y'all
are
niggas
used
are
to
showing
listening
how
to
y'all
black.
are. Y'all
Let me
are real
finish
crazy
cooking,
right
Zach. Dude, can I finish? That's because most men are used to listening to black women being in charge, saying a bunch of nonsense, making sense out of nonsense. And like, yeah, she was cooking. She was she won emotionally. She won our emotions over. Like, what y'all niggas talking about, man?
Be convincing was something that looked like his car pulled into the driveway, a blurry image.
No, I didn't.
The standard white guy coming up the steps that could literally be anyone.
This never happened.
Can we
You
get a fact check on
fact
that?
check
Can we
it.
pull up his
I
tweet
didn't-
where he
run
goes
it
over
back-
the
run it back.
source?
That's what convinced me.
When
Run it back 5 seconds. 10 seconds.
any concrete facts, you listed on your own Twitter that what you found to be convincing was something that looked like his car pulled into the driveway, a blurry image.
No, I didn't.
The standard white guy coming up the
He
steps
didn't
that
say
could
that,
literally
right?
be anyone.
This never happened.
Can
You
we
can
get
Said it never happened again.
Yeah, he never said that one thing.
No. Yeah, he said it's the
I
preponderance.
know.
of everything.
No. She didn't say he said one thing. She said he said several things. She just started with several things. She started with one.
thing. She started
Nope,
with one
nope,
thing.
nope,
You
nope,
can't,
nope.
you can't
Run it
say
back.
one thing.
Right here,
If
right
you
now.
say-
Run it back.
if
We're
you
right
say-
here, right now. Run it back.
Right here, right now.
Yeah. Don't argue about the semantics.
You
We
can't
ain't
start
got to
with
go
one
back 30
thing.
minutes.
You can't start with one thing and then say that's what you, because that's why you said you did
No,
it because of that
no,
one
she
thing.
didn't finish.
And
She was saying what he said on his Twitter, and then
Well,
he
then
tried to
don't say
cut
that's
in.
why you said it.
No, run it back. Play it,
Can
bro.
I finish? Can I cook? If I tell my girlfriend I went out last night because you was not here, my brother called me, and I had and it was my son's birthday or some bullshit. And then my
That's
girl
what I'm saying.
said,
You did all that to
and
say
I
that.
finished
TJ.
cooking. Now
You
my
didn't
girl said,
start
you
cooking
said
yet.
you
You
went
doing
out
some-
because I wasn't here. And I say, no, I didn't. You gonna be like, I wasn't finished. Like, bitch, why you say that in the beginning?
No, because he didn't ask him a question. Just run it back 5 seconds, please.
Fact check on
no,
that what you found to be convincing was something that looked like his car pulled into the driveway, a blurry image.
no, I
The
didn't.
standard white guy coming up the steps that could literally be
She
any.
was going more than one. She was on her second. She was on her second thing, and then this nigga's already. You see what I'm saying? She didn't just say one. She was finna roll it off. Everything that he said on his Twitter, she got that shit memorized. She was finna roll that shit off.
All right. You might be right because she was thinking. I think she was thinking of the second.
No, let it
thing.
play. Let it play. It clears up.
One.
This never happened.
Can we get a fact check on that? Can we pull up his tweet where he goes over
I
the
didn't say
four?
that's what convinced me.
When you actually didn't say it's what convinced me, but you said
Right.
this is the evidence that you found to be overwhelming, and you named, I believe, actually 5 things. I think you said it was his
5
car.
things.
You said it
Well,
was.
there's multitudes of things that I find
You
to
just
be
said you didn't
compelling
say it, so we're gonna
evidence.
get a fact check on that. You
Sure.
did.
Go ahead.
You said the blurry images coming up the steps. Quite literally, when Officer Bagley testified, they talk about when I'm talking about making inference. This is the most I thought was the most absurd testimony I've ever heard. And pardon me, it was actually David Hull. They asked him a question. How did you know the guy in the maroon shirt was the same as the guy that came up the stairs later that was wearing the American flag black shirt? And he said, they're wearing the same shoes.
Why is that absurd?
That's how you decided these two are the same people. Oh, wow. What a scientific.
How is that absurd? If I see a motherfucker with the same dirty ass shoes, I'ma think it's the same motherfucker. Common
That's
sense.
not gonna make me think the opposite. It ain't gonna make me think of
it's not the same person. Oh, they're setting them up. Oh, it's Israel. What the fuck is she talking about? If I see
playing it, because y'all trying to
you
obfuscate
better
what's
tell me to
happening
keep
right
playing.
here.
If I see these fucking stupid ass shoes right here walking down the street, and I see another motherfucker that look at, if I see another person with the same exact shoes and it looks at exact same body, I'm gonna assume it's the same person. What are we talking about?
They're both wearing Converses. Okay, that's an absurd thing to say. That is not evidence that these are the same people if we're both wearing Converses. That was what he.
That is evidence. Is this bitch retarded? Is this bitch retarded?
You just said that.
That is evidence. All right, my bad. Repeating myself.
Said that's what flew on the stand.
But I still don't understand how that would be absurd. If somebody,
it's an absurd thing.
For instance, if somebody were to change their clothes but keep the same shoes on, wouldn't you utilize the shoes to try to track that person? If
The idea that on a college campus, two people wearing this totally different outfits but both wearing Converses can't happen is such an absurdity that I don't even need to like argue that. I'm just going to let people. Why is it?
Whoever said it couldn't happen?
Andrew, he's trying to say that that's like scientific evidence.
No.
It's another possibility.
No. He never said it couldn't happen. He said it's possible that a person can be wearing shoes and just change their clothes.
He said it's
Nobody
evidence.
said that it's not possible for two people to be wearing the same fucking shoes.
Said it's evidence.
It is evidence.
Right, but it's not strong evidence. I would take that in consideration though, for sure.
Thank you. You know you would. Common sense.
Yeah.
Just concede that point. Obviously, it's absurd thing to say.
I'm not
I know
sure,
these are the same people because they're both wearing Converse.
Yeah, I'm not sure if in context that's what happened, but
it
even
is.
if it
you
is,
can get a fact check on it.
But even if it is, again,
and it was
if we're utilizing inferences,
really. That's my point,
whenever we're dealing with logic.
You keep admitting to not knowing. Like, that's just crazy.
No, he's saying he's like, this is not even my point to prove the point. I can let you believe this.
No, he does that several times when he says that. That's
because he does it all the time. If you actually watch him,
Devin. He doesn't know, man. That's why when she asked me about the charges, the nigga didn't know, bro.
Because that didn't have anything to do.
Yes, if you're debating this case, you should know, dog. Come on, Devin.
Yeah, no, that has
not like we're just sitting here on a panel debating, but no, he's a profession. This is his profession. He had days and time to like really,
man. Stop making shit up.
He didn't know it, nigga. He didn't know.
So what? So what?
No. Now you do his tactic. So what? So that nigga's unprepared.
Ooh, so what? Ooh, so what? Ooh,
that's why he got cooked. He didn't know.
So what? No.
That's like saying
that's like got cooked if he knew more.
That's like asking me, am I alive because
it's not like that. Y'all been making some fucked up analogies all night, so I'm not finna start taking them shits now.
We've been cooking you all night, nigga.
I don't know about no cooking temperature, none of that shit. I said analogies. Speak to that. Them shit's been kind of faulty.
We've been cooking.
If my sister said that the cookies, what the fuck?
That's called hearsay, nigga. You know what hearsay is?
Yeah,
A person heard it through the grapevine. I mean, I heard it through the grapevine. Thank you.
No, that was
dealing with making a logical inference. We're going to take the entire collaboration of evidence, and then we're going to make inferences from that. You would do that with any type of logical proposition. Otherwise, you could never have a true or false claim.
But you just told me I couldn't.
So when that never happened. You're just making stuff up. So anyway, when we're talking about logical inferences, what I'm looking for is the logical inferences that you have that Tyler Robinson's a patsy based on a totality of evidence that you have.
We can keep going through your other evidence. We should find his tweet where he lists the reasons that he was convinced.
So let's start with the 30-06. I think that's fine.
Your team's looking for. Do you remember how long ago that was?
The tweet of the 5. Did you delete it or no?
No,
Did
you delete
tweets? Okay, cool. I just look for. He said it was his car. It was his. It was the car, and it was definitely the staircase photos, and it was when the trial was going on.
She has it. Perfect. If you got Skylar has it. If you want to pull it up so we can see it.
He's gonna say he didn't say this shit. What?
Somebody said, so give me the clear evidence right here. I want you to provide it right here. All I heard from the investigator was, we believe this to be Tyler Robinson. Is belief something you go as a fact? You wrote the car pulling in. That's a totally blurry image. Robinson getting out of it. You have no idea if that's Tyler Robinson. The fact that he is seen 4 other times on camera, the fact being just a standard white boy with brown hair was seen walking up staircase. The DNA on the roof, we should discuss that. And on the screwdriver that he left behind, it's overwhelming, man.
Yeah, but that's not an exhaustive list.
Well, just so we're clear, you did tweet it.
But it's not exhaustive.
Yeah,
well,
just
you
5 seconds ago,
you said I only said this one thing and said that was overwhelming, actually.
That's not what I said.
Go ahead.
So both of you guys, we just listened to it. She said he said 5 things, and she started to name them, but he cut her off. Then she said, you know what? Since you said you didn't say it, fact check it. Here's the fact check. She wrote it. She read it. She read all 5 of the things that he said.
But this what you hang
That's
your
not what I
hat on.
said. I didn't say I didn't say that. You said it wasn't.
This what you hang your hat on.
Don't be succinct. Nah, ain't no way to make this distinct, nigga.
This what you hanging your hat. This what you hanging your hat on. Because he didn't hear her full statement. He kind of cut her off. So
no, he's
this
still
what you
trying to
hanging
say
your.
he didn't
This
say
what you
something.
hanging
That's
your.
the point.
Like,
No,
yeah,
it's not about
you
him
better,
not hearing her.
you
He's
better
saying
make
that
this
he didn't
point, yo.
say it.
Hey, Devin, he making this his point because it's the only point he got out of this whole debate. This is
Grasping
the
at
only
straws.
point where he
No,
got a
because
good
when
point.
she was
It's
doing
'cause he
something,
cut her
y'all tried
off,
to
'cause
say
he
she was lying and
misheard her a
whatever.
little-
Now look at
Because
this.
he misheard her a little bit. And
Oh, now y'all making excuses for this nigga mishearing.
you know we all heard, we all seen it.
No,
nigga.
go ahead. I'm done.
We all
You got it.
eyes.
You showed me. You helped me
It
prove
is.
my
You could
point.
have said I only said this one thing and said that was overwhelming. Actually,
She didn't say you
What did I say?
only
it is.
said.
You could even pull
Patrick,
your
did
own
I say
clip.
that?
Can you fact check if that was said or not? I did not hear her say
So the
this.
thing is funny here is like we still aren't getting to any of these inferences. So
Why
these,
are you pivoting?
so
But just say
well,
you were
I'm
wrong.
not.
I just
I'm
wanted to
gonna-
say I was wrong. I
I'm not wrong. So back to the tweet
He's not
aspect here.
wrong.
It's really funny. That's not an exhaustive list of why I find it.
I didn't say it was exhaustive. I just said you said it.
And on top of it, well, no, you didn't. You said that I only said this one thing, and then said
No,
based
she
on that, it's
said you
overwhelming.
said
You
five.
didn't mention that I mentioned the
You heard
screwdriver,
her.
DNA, all these other things. You never.
She did say that DNA. She did say it.
Okay, Zagu, man, you got
No,
that
but I'm
one
saying, why is he
point,
going
man.
down? No, because you
Okay,
said.
you got that 1 point, Zagu.
Okay, there you go. Go ahead then. Go ahead.
You got that 1 point.
Go ahead. Go
You
ahead.
feel
Go
good?
on.
You
Go
feel
on.
good
Go on
about that 1 point you got, my brother?
Go on.
How do you feel? You feel like the champion? You know it's like 10-1 right now, right?
In your books,
You getting cooked.
no.
You getting cooked and you
You
getting
playing
cooked. Nigga. It's
spades,
really
nigga.
like
You
20 to
reneged.
1.
Never mentioned any
You
of
and
that.
Devin reneged.
So no, you're actually incorrect there. But on top of that, moving over to the actual evidence itself.
Are you?
Yes, I'm okay. Anyway, back
I
to
was
the
gonna ask
evidence
if you're
itself.
okay.
Yes,
Actually, I'm
fine.
glad you're asserting that you're
But
okay. I wasn't worried about your health. I'm just
but
saying
back
that
to
I just said
this.
you tweeted this. You said no, I didn't. We got a fact check, and now you're like just gonna gaslight me and pretend that I
There's
said
no gaslighting.
it wasn't exhaustive. I never said that. I just said you did say this.
Zero gaslighting.
I didn't say you couldn't have said more,
Yeah.
but I would like to address what
I mean,
you
this
said
is
in
your
that tweet.
time. If this is how you want to spend it interrogating my position, you can do it that way.
I'm just addressing what you asserted on your Twitter was like the hard evidence that convinced you was overwhelming. That's literally
That's
your
not
debate
what
claim.
you said. That's not actually, in fact, what happened in that exchange. I was here for it.
So what's your position here?
Yeah. So my
I'm here
position is
for it.
that based on all of the evidence, which has been demonstrated, at least all the evidence to my knowledge, that I'm actually not seeing anything that's compelling as an alternative theory. I'm not seeing anything which is convincing me of something otherwise than what the state is presenting as evidence. That's my position.
Okay.
That's what you're asking me.
So just going back to what you did actually tweet, is it fair to like
That's
to
literally
for me
my
to ask
point.
questions about that?
Is
That's
that
She say?
That's literally my point. Is she's not presenting any other alternative that makes you would think anything else. So why would you
And
make
I
us
haven't
do it?
seen anything from and I watched on TV the trial, and then I watched a few different shows break it down. I haven't seen a photo, fucking anything like just to make me, you know what I'm saying? Like just
Oh, we don't know what you saying.
I haven't seen any evidence.
No, yes, you have, man. Stop it.
They don't. I cannot tell if that's Tyler Robinson. That's my point.
You don't know that, man.
They got a clear picture of him versus
Somebody who
those other
knows
pictures.
them.
And I'm
Somebody
like,
who
no,
knows
I
them
can't.
said.
That does not.
Somebody
That's
who
not.
knows.
That's not. I seen this
somebody
picture. I see this
knows-
picture.
Somebody who knows
I
him
can't
said
say
yes,
that's the
that's
same guy.
him. Somebody who knows him said yes, that's him. If I seen a
No,
picture
they
of my
said
brother,
it
if I
resembles
see a
him.
picture of my brother, blurry or not, guess what I could say? That looked like my brother. Yeah, that's probably that's him. Know what you talking about, man?
Even
If I see a
his
picture of
boyfriend,
Devin blurry,
even
if I
his
see a
gay
picture of-
boyfriend, even his gay boyfriend couldn't say 100%. He was like, I'm not sure. Yeah.
Of course, he would say that. I would say that for my brother if he can be charged with murder.
Mm-hmm.
It makes zero sense, man. Let me bring up your clip before we end this, man, because you.
No, that ain't the only clip. But go ahead, bring that up.
the first thing he does is he concedes that there's reasonable doubt that Tyler Robinson did this. PBD asks us explicitly, what percentage do you put this at? And here is what Andrew Wilson says.
Just out of curiosity, are you between 0 to 100? What is the likelihood that you think Tyler Robinson shot Charlie Kirk and killed him?
based on the evidence right now? I don't know. I'd say 75, 85%.
Okay, I win the debate. So I guess the evidence is not so overwhelming. We went from overwhelming to
Overwhelming doesn't mean
75%. That's
absolute.
reasonable doubt. Let this man off. What?
No, let
What
it
are we
go.
even talking about? Who has ever...
Okay.
What she
No,
said,
let it
No,
go,
wait a
bro.
minute.
It's
She
only
still
a
had- hold
2-minute
on.
clip.
She
Y'all
still
can't
had-
even let a
she-
2-minute
Can I
clip play.
finish? She still had a position to defend as well. her position that it was 0% chance that he shot the gun.
No, she was finna explain more though to answer Devin's
Yeah, let her
question.
play
That
it so
he
she
had.
can say
While she was
0% that it
Can we
never
watch the
he
clip?
didn't do it at all.
Watch the clip or either stop it and then talk. But like
yeah, 75% was overwhelming. Hey, how would you rank that restaurant? Like 75%. I was overwhelmed with how delicious the food was, and I put it at 75%. Like, what are we talking about? Why are we here? And I realized that he didn't really know why he was here. He didn't have any sort of a debate strategy other than to lie with.
Man, that clip is dumb. What did that clip prove?
You should, if you play the actual thing, she says, what she say, 0, right?
Yes, she said 0. So he
You think what
proved
he
his
said was
case
crazy?
way more than she proved her stupid ass
he
case.
stood on it.
Yeah, no, she didn't prove 0. She proved 0. That's
She
the only
stood
0
on
I
it.
seen is her proof, her evidence, and the way she defended her claim was 0 out of 0. What we talking about, man? I mean, 0 out of 10.
Let me see. I don't know if this we already seen. Let me see right now when it.
You better find a better clip than that one, because that one was terrible.
I think we seen this already. I wish I had a clip from the end of the debate, but we pretty good though. That was pretty much most of when they debated the actual topics. Then they went on him. He went and got some clips. You know, play some Erica Kirk clips and shit. So
You want me to bring this up?
huh?
You want me to bring this up?
Yeah, just to check and see if we've already. I think it's from the beginning. I have one.
Closings, if you want to do closings.
Well, I also would.
Yeah, that's the closing.
I may ask a question. Which one of the charges against, or all of them, do you think Tyler Robinson is guilty of?
The specific charge?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think is that Tyler Robinson shot Charlie Kirk.
Yeah, but of the 7 charges that he's being charged.
Yeah. Can we list them real quick? I'll tell you exactly which ones. We'll pull them up.
Well, do you know any of the charges that he's up for right now?
Yeah, of course. But I
Can you-
want to
can you
make sure
name
that we
one?
have them listed.
Yeah, but like can you name one? Because my general.
So how he's finna go on this whole. Hurry up right now. Just name one. Just name one. Just go ahead. Name him. Name him. He had the same opportunity right here to do that shit. He could have easily just named him. She said, just name one. He could have just go ahead. When she was like, I know them. Well, just name one.
Thing is, he did
Perspective
name
is that you don't.
murder, but then that wasn't.
But that wasn't-
Is it murder? Is it murder? What are the charges?
No, it's not actually. It's
It
What's
is.
the charge?
It's a type
hard.
of murder. They're upset
it's
he
not the
didn't.
one
He
that
wasn't
he's charged
specific
with.
with the type
Murder
of
is not a charge on his thing. It doesn't say murder, just like murder. It doesn't say.
What's the charge?
I believe it's aggregated or aggravated murder. Basically, the importance of
It's
that
not
is
murder,
it brings in the death penalty.
Aggravated assault?
No.
Capital murder?
No, it's an A word. It's a word. It's a word. They're gonna go through. We got the clip right here. But he did say murder. You're right. He did say murder, which was the obvious one. But it was still, if you're gonna say that one, at least say the aggravated murder.
Oh
But-
my God, man!
and he
What's
wouldn't even-
wrong with
so
y'all
it's not
niggas,
different?
man?
It's
Y'all
not different?
niggas want me. I gotta say everything. I got
No.
Something wrong with niggas. It's something wrong with
Devin.
niggas.
Is there a difference between the two or no? Or is she making that up? Or
Devin on my side. Don't try to bring Devin
no, I'm not
into your
asking.
nonsense,
It's
nigga.
not about
Devin,
size.
don't try to
I'm just
bring
asking
Devin
about
into your
that specific
nonsense.
thing.
The overarching act of what you would consider murder, that's the same. How egregious
So all
you want to
murders get you
consider
the
the
death
murder?
penalty. So all murders get you the death penalty.
Oh my gosh, what murder is murder?
Answer
What is
the
the
question,
principle of
Devin.
murder?
I don't do you like that. When you ask me questions, I don't do you like that, bro.
No, they don't get you. That's why there's a specification on it.
So that's why I'm saying they're different.
But
That's
the
all.
act of what caused the murder charge is the same.
Yes,
It's like
but
who fighting for his
different.
life right now, man? Play the videos.
No,
like,
I'm not.
you
It's different.
fighting
I'm just
for your
trying to
life.
get. I'm just trying to
nigga.
get.
You
Trying to get us
fighting
to be
like
real.
a
That's
dog. You
all.
fighting like
I thought we was
Kennedy.
having this
How
good
you
faith.
get
Let me
murder
go ahead and
without
finish
killing
this.
somebody? Teach me
I ain't
that.
gonna take too much
How
more of
you
your
get murder
time. I'm gonna
without
go ahead
killing
and play
somebody?
this.
Don't actually care about this case. You're not
Is
following
that
the
it?
case.
That's the
Yeah.
question. You're just not following it enough.
It seems pretty like if you're going to engage and you're going to say the evidence is overwhelming that Tyler Robinson is guilty. I just think that you should. Like,
All right.
Can you tell me one?
Then let's do the
charge that
counter.
he's-
You can really, hang on. This is a great gotcha.
No. You just got to ask me, play
Yeah.
clips out of context,
Yeah,
put me
yeah.
in the hot seat. So please just answer the
This
question.
is fair.
Can
Name
you
all
name-
7
can-
since you've been following the case.
Okay, sure. You
Go
name
ahead.
you name one.
Yeah, you named all 7.
I'm happy to do that, but can you name one?
I think he's been charged with murder.
That's actually incorrect.
Okay, great. Now name all 7.
He doesn't even. This is like.
Name all 7.
And I
Can
I
you
think
name all 7?
I can.
Then do it.
The first charge is aggravated murder because that's what carries
Okay.
a death sentence
So
in the
murder.
state of Utah. No,
Next.
that's not. That is literally not murder.
Okay.
The second charge is the felony discharge of a weapon. The next 2 charges are for obstruction of justice.
Okay.
The next 2 charges are for witness tampering. And the
What's
final,
the specific charges though?
that is them. Obstruction of justice,
Both of
obstruction
those-
of justice, witness tampering, witness tampering.
Okay, and there's no other specifics to them.
No,
Well,
dummy.
I can tell you why he's being
No,
charged
no,
with
no.
it.
Just the charges and then 7.
Yeah, see, the bad thing is when you try to be an a-hole and it doesn't work.
What's the 7th?
The last charge is violence in front of a minor.
Okay, got it.
I think your team would like to pull up the 7 charges that he just asked you about. If
Sure.
you guys want to pull that up, just to confirm. for
Aggravated
the-
murder, felony discharge of a firearm, obstruction of justice, which is counts 3 and 4, 5 and 6, tampering with a witness, and count 7,
violent
I said offense in the presence of a
in front of
minor.
a child.
I did notice something. I just was curious about. If I'm just wondering, when you pulled out your phone just before you asked that question, did somebody by chance text you that question?
You-
Oh, I thought Devin was going to say he wanted to say something. But so now, since he got put on the spot, he got cooked. He bleeding out right now.
Oh my God!
He's
Good
reaching for
gotcha
the
moment.
lifeline.
Good. I thought y'all didn't
I-
want
I
gotcha
noticed
moments.
you. Wait,
I
wait,
thought
wait,
y'all
wait. I
didn't care
noticed
about
you had
gotcha
your phone.
moments. Y'all niggas here, man. Y'all niggas don't know who y'all want to be.
I
Now
know
y'all
you
care
had
about
your
the gotcha
phone
moment.
out. By
Now
any
y'all
chance,
wanted to
someone
see.
text
Now
you,
y'all wanted to
text
see
you
the
that
gotcha
information.
moment.
That was a damn good gotcha.
So
If
now
somebody
you
send
want
that
now.
to
So
you,
now
via
you want.
text,
Now y'all wanted to see the gotcha moments. Now y'all like gotcha moments. When he was trying to get one on her, y'all was like, "Oh, he just
Can
trying to
check
get a
my
gotcha
phone.
moment.
I'm just curious.
No, you can absolutely not. I have not had one communication
Okay.
with a single person, not even my producers who are in there this whole time we were here. You want to check my phone? I'm taking.
That's dumb, man. So because y'all thought y'all don't care about gotcha moments, but y'all do care about gotcha moments, can y'all pick a side?
you got a gotcha
You
moment.
know
Go
what?
ahead. I ain't tripping.
I don't got one because I don't care about.
'Cause I didn't see any. We played a whole lot of it. I didn't see him
That
have any
was
gotcha
stupid.
moments.
I don't
He was
care about him
trying.
knowing about the charges. That was stupid. Murder. That's a charge. Did he shoot the gun? Is what we debating. I don't care about the charges.
Yeah, I got you.
She got cooked.
He
Hey, it
was
was a good
still
show,
wrong, though.
man.
You didn't know any of
If
the
y'all
charges,
came
man.
now, y'all too late. Me and Zagu already been cooking shit up. He got cooked. He was on the menu today. It was Zagu steak instead of Wagyu.
We had CJ tofu burgers full of
Zagu, my guy, man.
University. No beef.
Zagu, my guy. He just was on the wrong side of history tonight.
Yeah, I
Tonight,
got
my
love for
brother.
CJ. Y'all know that. Yeah,
He's on
yeah.
the
He just had to he just stirred himself in the shitty toilet today. That's okay.
Oh
all right.
my
You can clean them
God!
off.
Let niggas keep winning. And the sad part about it is,
What?
he actually think he won tonight.
I really didn't even think it was a debate. They debating.
There was the
I'm showing you. I got you what you're saying. We having a conversation. This is debate. But I'm saying, I'm just showing you the holes in one side of the argument. And I've been in good faith all night.
Oh
You've
my
been-
God!
You've been jumping on your one foot.
Now you
nigga.
gonna
You've
say
been
I
doing your
wasn't.
boxing drill, jumping rope on your right leg.
Say I wasn't in good faith, huh?
Yeah, you was jumping on one foot, nigga. Your right
Oh
leg gonna be
my
strong as
God!
shit.
So I
You
wasn't in
jumping
good
on one
faith.
leg.
So I wasn't in good faith.
Half the time.
I cooked you in good faith. The
That
audience,
part, yeah, you intended to cook.
the audience
you thought
have
you was
ate-
cooking, and you
the
did your
audience
cooking
ate-
in good faith. But
Hey, the audience ate good in good faith. And tomorrow we're gonna be having a great show tomorrow, man. We got a few great guests. If the panel wasn't full, I would invite you on. The panel might be full. So
No, we
tune
good. I
in
got you.
tomorrow, man.
I'm
And
gonna be in
go
the chat.
did you put your channel in the chat? Go
Um,
subscribe to Zagu channel.
Let me see.
You trying to you monetize yet? Not yet. My nigga trying to get monetized. Go sub right fucking now. That nigga was quick.
Oh, that's the wrong shit.
I'm like, damn, that nigga fast.
Delete that.
Go sub to his channel, even on the replay.
How do I get it from here?
How you get?
I can just type it in there.
Yeah, just type it in. If you're watching the replay, go sub and hype the video, please. And man, why I gotta beg y'all niggas to go like the reels? The reels are waiting. I work on those every fucking night, man.
Yeah, I see you been on your short game a little bit more.
Every
Popping them out.
popping them out, nigga.
Yeah.
Get throwing them out. Go like those, man. Don't just watch it, like it. Shit is free.
I'll be on it. So I got you though. I'll be commenting, liking this shit. I know you've seen me. I've been putting out a few more reviews, and I just dropped one. I reviewed one of TMBR show.
Okay.
Hamp had to put some straightening on the ladies and shit. I had to go ahead and review that.
I might start reviewing some more of his shit too. And we got members now. So if y'all want to be a member, man, I might start teaching y'all niggas how to box, so y'all can protect yourselves. So that's
those
would
be some good videos to put behind the membership. Because on my channel, I'm doing some workout videos and shit too, just like for old people.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. A great time, man. I had a good time with my niggas at Goo. This was
likewise, brother. Appreciate you.
Thank you for pulling up, man. We'll catch y'all tomorrow. And if y'all haven't subscribed to Zagu new channel, go sub right fucking now. And the old one, the already canceled Social Club. And I don't know how to say this one, nigga. BNZRP.
Brownsville.
Oh, Brownsville. Zagu Brown, nigga. Yeah, Brownsville in the building. I will catch y'all niggas tomorrow.